is a fast-acting viral strain that infects the host immediately, and upon getting sick, the infected will become racked with coughs, sweat profusely, and start to get the shivers and chills.
There he is, the legend. The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah. You can't literally run a promotion just for the AEW, what do they call them, sickos?
Thank you very much, TikTok and AEW. See you tonight.
Tony Khan started telling people there's no such thing as long-term booking anymore. It's week to week.
The best guy's Tony Khan.
Because we have just secured the bag.
It's not like I tried to be a character. It was just sort of happened naturally. But it was never something I intended. It was just something that happened because the wrestlers asked me to do things in matches, and I do them.
If you run a promotion just for the sickos, you're going to do 400,000 viewers eventually.
Effing melts.
You know that SmackDown actually went over and everything?
Yeah.
You know,
What's the point?
the point of SmackDown.
What are you getting at here?
That the DVRs didn't pick it up.
Did they not pick it up?
Mine didn't.
Let's get into everybody's favorite moment, and it is called Dave Meltzer's Dumb Moment of the Week.
What would you like to listen to in your ears?
I'd like to hear the flute.
Well, if you'd like to flaunt your flute, then we can find you a flautist.
We have just secured the bag.
It doesn't help me.
Okay, so complain, but
I will complain.
Let me have my misery.
And when I heard that, I was like, what?
Thank you, fuck you, bye, boom.
You gotta run a promotion for everybody. The sickos can be the ones that buy tickets first and spend the most money on the merchandise.
Because we have just secured the bag.
But like, you gotta promote for everybody. Then you'll have a lot of viewers.
I think we proved a lot of so-called experts. We made them look like idiots. We're not going anywhere. Tony Khan's not going anywhere.
You'll also be there on TNT. You'll be in 2 places at once. You'll be live like my favorite movie. Lifetime. This is so great, Pittsburgh.
It's not like I tried to be a character. It sort of happened naturally.
the best guy's Tony Khan.
Keep themselves safe.
Well, folks, it's been a night to remember, but right now we are out of time. I'm Nick Diamond.
I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And I'm Johnny Gomez. On behalf of all of us here at Celebrity Deathmatch, good fight, good night.
Great tasting Chef Boyardee Big Beefaroni. Open up a can for yourself. Always asking me, Booker T, how'd you come up with that spinneroonie?
Booker, baby, time for your favorite Chef Boyardee Beefaroni. Chef Boyardee Beefaroni, out of sight. Stop that spinneroonie mess and get in this kitchen.
Yep, if it wasn't for great tasting Chef Boyardee Beefaroni, the spinneroonie would have never been born.
Everyone's excited about the great taste of Chef Boyardee Beefaroni, and that's beefaroni, not beefaroonie.
Tell me you didn't just say that.
Okay. Yeah. Sure, you're okay. No, 100% fine. That match was so. It was fun. It was fun. It was a lot.
Excuse me. Is your name Rose? No. Oh my God, it is you. This is such a small world. Me and my friends, we go out every weekend and we still talk about you. That weekend in Cabo, where you gave my friend that experience of our lives.
See, right now.
Well, listen, I'll just be a second. Look, hold on. This is ridiculous, right? Me and my buddies, we talk about you almost every single weekend. I mean, I can't. I'm like taking a back. They're not gonna believe this. Oh my god.
I beat the charges, then I beat up your man. I bopped him like a cop and knocked him out with my hands. I beat the charges, then I beat up your man. He warned me that the warden might come soon, so I ran. These cuffs are mine no more. My lawyer's such a bore. I made him hit the floor and get down on his knees. I took a little trip to London and Madrid. You wanna see a pic of the places I've seen? Yeah.
Ooh, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another eclectic edition of PWT live show. Yeah. I am your host, the infallible Phil Marks. Yeah. And today it is time for Survivor Series WarGames. We're just a little bit removed, about 15 minutes from that show commencing. But before that happens, we have a little WarGames of our own.
Tell me, yeah.
Dave Meltzer got felted. And he copyright struck. This is legit. It's from the person who did it is a Figure F4W online email. And it was from WrestlingObserver.com directly. And these stupid sons of bitches, okay, flagged the audio, the full 50-minute audio of one of my videos, one of my clips. So not only is it my content clipped up reacting to their content, but they claimed that they own the whole goddamn thing. They don't even understand how copyright strikes work. Okay? And we're just jumping right into this because, well, I'm pissed off. Dave Meltzer and Brian Alvarez are crybabies and falsely copyright struck one of my videos, resulting in its removal from YouTube. These guys are morons. You can't claim the entire video. Not only that, it's the audio of the entire video. To me, old Philly Phil Marks, the guy who fucking pauses, I get 4 seconds into a video, I pause it, I talk for 4 minutes and roast it. They claimed my whole almost hour-long video that they own it. Retards! I pause and do commentary throughout. That alone will get this tossed out. I've reached out to the email provided and asked them to lift the strike before a counterclaim is filed. Polish those flutes and keep them handy. And yeah, the video in question, it's almost 45 minutes, maybe not an hour. The video in question is Dave Meltzer defends Tony Khan and admits to booking AEW. And what did I harp on last Dave Meltzer dumb moment of the week, folks? Well, the fact that Dave Meltzer says stupid shit like, oh, I was pushing for this and they chose not to do this idea. That's the video he sniped of him saying that shit. Because I exposed him. That's why. And he doesn't like that. Okay, so shout out everybody who reached out. Okay, shout out everybody who is like, oh, we're going to help Phil and whatever. These guys are fucking stupid. They're stupid idiots. And pretty much I want to take this time.
Stupid idiot.
To say, Meltzer, I know that you fear
just in,
PWT.
We have confirmed
okay?
that Dave Meltzer fears PWT and flutes.
And I know you think that abusing the YouTube copyright strike system in 2025 is going to silence me, but I want you to know something, buddy. I'm never gonna fucking stop. fun of you on Monday. Make fun of you on Tuesday. Make fun of you on Wednesday. Make fun of you on Thursday. Friday, I'm going to take off. Saturday, I'm going to make fun of you. And I'm never going to stop. Never, ever, 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 ever. Am I ever, ever, ever going to stop now? Nor was I ever going to before. Okay? But if you thought flutes were bad before, let me just tell you, bro. You fucked up.
You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up.
I'm never going to stop. I will make fun of you on Rumble. What? TikTok? What? Fucking Facebook? What? We're just going to make fun of you forever. It's never going to stop. Okay? And this only amplifies and proves what I'm saying correct. This only amplifies what I'm saying. Okay? And so, yeah, I've been very kind. I've sent some kind emails, a couple. And, yeah, hopefully they lift the strike. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to counter it. And then what's going to happen? You guys are going to lose this because you can't claim the audio of my whole thing. That's ridiculous. And the reason you goobers claim the audio is because you can't fucking claim the video, all my edits, my intro, and all this shit. You guys are fucking clowns, okay? And so, yeah, I mean, Dave Meltzer dumb moment of the week is going to continue. I don't know what to tell you. This is a false copyright strike claim. And like YouTube, figure your shit out. How does someone not manually look at this and realize, oh, they claim the whole video. They didn't even like claim the portion of the video that would that they could claim like, well, this is our chunk of video. In which case I could just edit it out and then it wouldn't be a problem. WWE doesn't even do this shit. AEW doesn't even do shit like this. So it's super cringe. It's super deliberate. I know what they're trying to do. They're abusing the copyright strike system. Two chuckle fucks who don't even understand how to use YouTube TV correctly. And shout out, Jeff Lane reached out and he's like, yeah, there's like whatever. We dealt with shit like this. And yeah, hopefully this gets resolved soon. But I mean, if you think the flutes weren't gonna be in chat before, dude, fucking hey, the PWT universe, let the flutes, I mean, tag them in shit and be like, why'd you strike this video? If you guys want to do that, you can go ahead and do all of that. You can go ahead and put flutes under their videos, whatever. Totally harmless. Don't verbally fucking, you don't even have to verbally slap them up, right? I can handle all of that. But I can handle all of that. But it's just ridiculous that he spent Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving, worrying about Phil Marks and the PWT universe. So I don't know why people think they can do this. I don't know why people think they can abuse the copyright system. Last year, there was a famous case with like Unique and Brendan Schaub where Brendan Schaub got completely pwned. He got completely smashed into oblivion. Okay.
Master need to oblivion.
And also, yeah, so Unique and Brendan Schaub happened. He got smashed into oblivion. Sorry, we're just getting Survivor Series WarGames pulled up. 5 minutes. We're on Netflix. And what else has happened recently? Like, I don't know, man. Who are these podcasts have won against like Netflix and everyone? And WWE won't even like do a false strike like this when you're fucking, it's just me scrolling through Twitter as well. The whole video they pulled down is 90% just reading quotes of Dave and doing an impression of him, right? So they don't even know how to use the thing. That's how I know that they're abusing it, because otherwise there's no merit to what they're fucking doing. And you can't snipe people for uploading like edited clips, like a 90-second clip, and then I'm reacting to the clip that you clipped. Like you can't flag that. That's so ridiculous. So yeah, it's like my first strike or whatever on my channel. So, which is fucked. You know, you'd think like one of these big major conglomerates, one of their AIs would have sniped me harder for reacting to Wrestle, Rock, Rumble or whatever we're doing. I think what happened? We watched like Bradshaw and Farouk beat the shit out of Public Enemy, and then, you know, they like blocked the stream until I stopped playing it, and then they were cool. It's like Meltzer just, and this is a video from back in October. So like, what are you doing? And it's not a coincidence that Brian blocked me, like, you know, a couple weeks after Double DMW. So whether the show goes on hiatus for a week or whatever, just don't worry, okay? Because this is the show's just begun. And I'm really pissed off now because this isn't what you do whatsoever. Dave can take the time to email Marie Shadows and cry about her opinion of him. He can't email me and say, hey, buddy, I don't, you know, what the fuck? Email me back, whoever I emailed about this fucking strike as well. So, yeah, and people are like, tag them and shit. Well, I can, but they won't see it. They fucking all block me. And, yeah, they're goobers. And it's all over Crybaby. It's all over Crybaby Meltzer just not ever being able to take criticism. He has to shut it down in some form or fashion. So they sent some goober to fucking strike. Like if you go to the URL on it says this video taken down by Wrestling Observer as well. It's crazy. It's super official, you know, because I thought maybe this could be a troll trying to make it look like it's Wrestling Observer, but no. It's super official. So fuck these guys. And yeah, that is that right there. Ladies and germs, we have a Survivor Series, and I'm going to clip this part and I'm going to put it up, and you aren't going to do anything about it, Dave, because you're a cuck. And that was Dave Meltzer's dumb moment of the week. Let's go. It is what it is, man.
Come on now, Eric.
So, guys, yeah, get your super chats in, get your support in, hit like, hit subscribe, retweet, share, tell a friend. Let's get into Survivor Series action here. Ken Dudley for 2 says, Phil, knock the soy sauce out the old man's hair. No, dude, he's an old man. I'm going to beat you up. No, dude, don't be a bitch. You want to go to court over a fucking, because that's the next step. Like, what are you guys doing? Fucking over a YouTube video. Cry about it, you know? And why is everybody so fucking worried about what I got to say? He's just an obsessed, goofy fucking, he's just a weirdo, whatever. I got all these dirt sheets fucking crying about me. Fucking falsely striking my videos, calling me up and shit. Crying about what the fuck I got to say. Why do you guys care if you're so up there and we're just... and I'm just a nothing hater, obsessed freak? Why the fuck do you care? Because I do Andrew Dice Clay impressions? Suck my dick. I meant verbal knock it out his hair. Yeah, dude. So, yeah, I watched the AAA show last night. I was able to throw that on. It was fucking awesome. SmackDown was pretty good. I love the traditional Survivor Series match. It was pre-taped. I avoided all spoilers other than Asuka misting that dude. And then, yeah, AAA went down. That was fun as fuck. I didn't understand any of the commentary, but they were just laughing their asses off at some points. And that tag team of Flammer and Hiedra, Las Toxicas or whatever. They fucking rule, dude. They should be in WWE in the women's tag division. Not even joking. I'm not saying just poach. If they're in the middle of some shit in AAA, I'm not saying poach them away. And there's a third in that faction that I wasn't aware of. And the Miz, the way Miz slid his way into the tournament, that was funny. I love that. I did like it, but I'm seeing in chat you didn't like it. But him losing after that, I think, was fucked. Like, he's going to do all that just to lose. I think that was fucked. But otherwise, it was good. And and then what else? What were the takeaways from all of that? Just lots of good stuff going on. I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped on WWE right now. This Survivor Series, as it's starting, I'm fucking uber hyped on it. The women's war game match, I'm going with baby faces for the win. Dom versus Cena. So Cena's final opponent is either Jey Uso, LA Knight, Gunther, or Solo Sikoa. We know that for sure. So I could see Dom beating Cena here for the IC title, but him defending it also and then taking it to defend against Gunther in his last match or something. I could totally see that, but why send Gunther back to the IC? Just have Dom win tonight against John Cena. Vaquer versus Nikki Bella. Stephanie's going to retain, and then the heels are going to win the men's war game match. The traditional Survivor Series match, Solo won. And Sammy had a great showing. Everyone had a great showing. The Machine Guns had a great showing. Dude, look at this fucking packed ass building. This is crazy. Or Carmelo. No, Carmelo's gone. Isn't he gone? He lost to Gunther. So, yeah, my picks are heels for the men's, faces for the women's, Stephanie, and then Dom. Those are my picks. And then maybe some crazy shit happens. Who knows? But, we do have a little bit of WWE news to get into before listen to the pop for Dom. See, that's why he's going to fucking win in his hometown. But, we have a bit of news. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. I'm scrambling over here. Oh, yes, and the poll in the chat. Guys, like, subscribe, become a member, become a patron, okay? Because we got motherfuckers out here to snipe this fucking channel. Make sure you subscribe to the other channel, Pro Wrestle Times, as well as the Clips channel, so that in case anything goes awry, we fucking, right? And I'm over on Patreon. You guys know where to find me, but just support. I can't stress it enough. Please and thank you. Appreciate you all. And, someone who's here to support has been supporting me since day one, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Jericho.
I look and see it's not just me. So many others have stood where I stand. We are the young, so raise your hand. They call us problem child. We spent our lives on trial. We walk an endless mile. We are the youth gone wild. We stand and we won't fall. We're one and one for all. The writing's on the wall. We are the youth gone wild. Let it get wild. Yeah.
Okay, so run these likes. We have 232 in chat across X and YouTube. Make sure you get the YouTube channel up to 100 likes. We have a poll in chat. Are you guys surprised Dave Meltzer did that shit? I'm definitely not, but I'm going to be switching up the polls, guys. We're live on youtube.com/@ProWrestleClips. The replay will be on the Times channel, and I'm going to be switching up the polls here for matches throughout the evening. And 88% of you guys are not surprised that Dave Meltzer would do this. Because it is time for War Games. I'm super fucking excited. Chris McCarty 7128 for 2 says Lola Vice stole Bailey's cake. Yeah, there was a lot of girls caking in that at that Lucha show. I like some of the finishes too, man. How people just like get roll-ups and shit like that. I think that's awesome.
Acknowledge me.
And I acknowledge the PWT universe. Hell yeah, this place is insane. Still daylight out there in the West Coast. And we do have WWE news to get to as they play War Pigs and shit. And I'll switch up the poll. Okay, it's time for War Games. They're lowering the cage. Is it men's or women's first? Gotta be women's. Right? So let's head over here. We have a little bit of WWE. So Paige Van Zant, PVZ, formerly in AEW, also in Power Slap, also fought in the UFC. Her husband, I think, is in the UFC currently still. He might have gotten cut recently. I'm not sure. He might. I can't remember if he won. I think he's like 0-2 in the UFC. Maybe he's 1-2 now. I can't remember. But either way, PVZ addressed potentially joining WWE after her AEW departure.
Would I ever join the WWE? So I've kind of talked about my journey with the AEW. And at the time when I entered into the pro wrestling world, I wasn't fully committed, I would say. So I don't know. I think if I were to go into pro wrestling, it would probably be the AEW. I had an incredible experience with them. Love the promotion.
Yeah, because Tony Khan just fucking paid you to chill. He just paid you to chill. He just paid you for like 2 years and you went to work one time.
So I think pro wrestling world, that's where I would go.
Yeah, she just doesn't understand it and does Power Slap now. But WWE expects to secure a US TV deal for AAA fairly soon. And you guys notice how they're doing YouTube shows even with the Spanish commentary? Literally, I said that on the show. It's like, just start doing it on YouTube, even with the fucking commentary. You don't even need English commentary. That's what they're doing. Crazy. But this is Dave, Dusty Dave. So in between copyright striking my channel falsely and then making up lies, Dave Meltzer says that I have been given.
Oh my God, it's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
I have been given the impression that they expect that there will be such a deal somewhere fairly soon in the U.S. market, Brian. Now, falsely copyright strike Phil Marks. Dave recently on Dave Meltzer Dumb Moment of the Week, we talked about how he was like, it's so outdated to do the midget spot, Brian. And then Psycho, the guy who played the role of Little John Cena, was like, it was an unbelievable moment, an out-of-body experience. I almost didn't feel like it was real. That was a dream come true. I knew one day I'd be on that stage. So it like made his life. But of course, Dave has to fucking cry about it and try and bury WWE. AAA's event this Friday featuring an appearance by Rey Mysterio. So we all watched that. It was Alianzas. It was on YouTube. Fucking rules. And recently, or speaking of which, here's El Grande Americano, right? So he got dropped badly on his neck. Like, kind of, I don't know. I think they protected him. I just think they were selling, but it was a crazy-ass wild night. Jack Cartwheel, and I think the kid's name was Chris Carter, and then that that Igel Blanc dude. They just fucking snap. They just went full AEW in the opening match, man. It was funny. So it was Thanksgiving, or it is Thanksgiving, whatever. Now it's like Christmas season time officially. I get into it like right when November hits, because in Canada, Thanksgiving's in October. And so in America, you know, Christmas, you guys more getting the vibe like now. And so at the Macy's Day Parade, man, they were acknowledging tribal chiefs and shit. So they were just acknowledging fucking OTCs. What else went down at Thanksgiving? So here are WWE superstars talking about their favorite thing to eat at Thanksgiving.
Sweet potato pie, man.
I love fucking sweet potato pie, dude.
Pie.
I love pumpkin pie, dude.
And I like mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese is the shit, dude.
Sweet potato.
Oh yeah, sweet potatoes. Give me them yams.
Eggplant parm because I'm Italian.
Okay. I don't want no eggplant parm.
Stuffing and gravy all over my stuffing.
Chitlins! Dressing and mac and cheese.
Protein shake. Pan con pollo.
Mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and turkey.
Tacos. I hate Thanksgiving.
I had tacos like a day or two ago.
Yams!
Or yeah, dude. I had tacos on American Thanksgiving actually.
Sweet mashed potatoes.
Turkey. I get some, mashed potatoes and gravy. It depends who makes it.
Tia Santina's baked lasagna. So good.
It's all right. Not better. I'm gonna go with the ham with a little pineapple and a little cranberry sauce.
My mom's special sweet potato casserole. Turkey, plain and simple.
Mac and cheese, potatoes with cheese, anything with cheese.
Green bean casserole.
Yeah, everyone's skipping, and green beans are fucking. I love green beans, dude. But everyone's skipping over turkey.
Gotta get some juice. Apple juice. We doing breakfast in the morning on Thanksgiving Day. I get me some orange juice too. Gotta get some water.
Sweet potato casserole.
Sweet potato casserole.
Let's go.
I'm going with stuffing casserole.
Cranberries. Anything with cranberries.
I'm more of a sweet potato guy. Don't you see with sweet potato pie?
With cranberries.
Sweet potato pie, apple pie.
This is going to be our first Thanksgiving ever. So you know what? I'm going to bring some haggis. That's what I'm going to bring.
Damn. Bringing haggis over there, Joe Hendry. Speaking of Thanksgiving, Lash Legend was proposed to, and she's in this women's war game as Asuka and Charlotte throw down, and the clock ticks down at about 4 minutes. Lash Legend got proposed to from old Trick Williams here.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to do this without you.
Oh my goodness.
I want to be with you forever. I love you. Thank you for bringing all these people together. So if you will.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Please.
Oh my goodness. I love to, yes.
Good for them, man. Good for them, dude. Good for them. And she's slated for a big push. Hopefully, Trick Williams. I think she's going to look fantastic in this War Games. And hopefully Trick Williams gets called up sooner or later. We've been waiting for a while, man. As we watch War Games and we focus back in on War Games here, quickly, they're in San Diego. As of 5 hours ago, they had 44,000 tickets distributed. It's set up for 44,000. They sold out the setup, basically. You can tell by how many people are in that bitch. The stage isn't that. It's just like a tunnel, and the stage setup isn't that crazy because you can't fit. They're just fitting as many people as they can in there, right? You can't fit a bigger fucking Titantron in there or whatever. So, it's Thanksgiving weekend, and WWE is getting that Survivor Series promo during prime time.
Series
NBA
Thanksgiving
on
week
ESPN.
tradition since 1987. Card locked 2 rings.
Because WWE is just mainstream right now, man. And here's LA Knight marching in the 1997 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade with the Hagerstown, Maryland High School Band.
Thanksgiving memory in 1997. I was playing a bass drum, marching down that parade at Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City. How about that one?
Does he hit a BFT on someone or what? So he's just one of these like 1,000 people in this band. Good for him. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. No, dude, band's cool. But yeah, we were talking about it, man. Pro wrestling's just fucking mainstream. Here's CM Punk and Roman Reigns in this. They're the Zebros in this massively successful movie.
Zeros. Actually, my name is Gene. My name is also Gene. Zeros.
Like, they're doing a good job. They're doing a really good job. And this movie like killed it at the box office. I heard it's really fucking good. And WWE has reportedly offered Chris Jericho a retirement storyline, and those in the company have said that's what they would be interested in. That's, of course, from lying Dave in between copyright striking my channel falsely and being a complete and utter dickhead. He is saying Jericho's basically going back to WWE. We all know it's happening, and that's because
I looked at.
Just kidding, not again. But yeah, so this is WarGames, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into WarGames. And that was WWE news. And let me put a new poll in the chat. So, guys, youtube.com/@ProWrestleClips. Okay? Pro Wrestle Clips. Okay? That is where the poll in the chat is. Make sure you guys run those likes up to 100. And let's create a poll here. Who do you think wins the... Yeah, I'm watching on Netflix, guys. Where are you guys watching it? It's on ESPN, right? In America? What are the teams, like, what do we call them? I guess, like, Team AJ Lee, Team Becky Lynch. Damn, so the heels have a disadvantage? It's so trippy to do that in WarGames. It's almost, but you have to do it, you know? That's why the heels will probably win. So here, I started a poll. You guys vote. Let me know what you guys think. 88% of you thought that, well, do believe Meltzer would fucking strike me, which they did. But let me know what you guys think. I'm going with Team Babyface here. Team AJ Lee is what my vote is. So let's lock in, ladies and gentlemen. And they got PlayStation sponsoring this shit, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Xfinity. That V-Chain. Or V-Better, sorry. V-Better. Damn, handspring from EO. Sweeps Asuka's legs. Here we go. EO's got this trash can lid with her name on it. Are we going to get the obligatory EO dive off the cage? Blindfolded spot or what? Charlotte's gear fucking rules. EO's gear is really nice too. Oh, rope walking, lands with a clothesline though. Slipped a little bit, saved it with the clothesline. That was awesome. PlayStation on the buckles of a fucking WWE show. Crazy. Oh, man. Too many quick cuts. Yeah, they're cutting around this cage a whole lot. So here's the thing. Do they double up the ads? Like, are there different ads in the one ring and the other? That's what I'm wondering. Like, obviously, the general insurance is all over the place for this match, but so they're cheering for EO. Oh, a slam on the metal. The hardest part of the ring made even harder with the metal. No, so it's the same ads on both rings. Yeah, I wonder could they pitch that? Hey, well, there's two rings at this show, so we're going to do different ads in the other ring. That'd be crazy. Just making bank. Okay, 17 seconds. We have the fucking timer. It's Becky Lynch. Here we go. My drop was a little bit WWE on ring pad. P.S. Another Happy New Year. YT sent me an email the other day. WWE will be coming soon to YT TV. Nice. Of course they could. Probably was able to charge more for it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. They didn't this show, but like that's coming up. Vince is turning over in his grave. Okay. Becky's just caning people. Insufferable EO. Just hating. Damn, so hung in the tree of woe. Michael Driard has been a member for 14 goddamn months, dude.
Acknowledge me.
Hey, Phil, do you still keep in touch with Paul Nolan? Always enjoyed his wrestling takes. Be awesome if the guys from the earlier days made a cameo. Yeah, dude, you know what? I'll reach out to Paul and get him on. Maybe I'll try. Let me try. He's just like legit. If you go look at his Instagram and shit, he's just like all over the world. He's just DJing and shit. I don't think he probably ain't even watching wrestling. You know what I mean? I don't even know if he's keeping up with the shit anymore. So he's just like busy and like doing super awesome shit, you know, that he was his dreams, you know, he's fucking living his dreams right now. So double exploders, stare down exploders, or exploder suplexes. Yeah, so during the pre-show, they were talking about how Becky Lynch, her leg got tangled in that rope. How Becky Lynch like is using Trump mannerisms and shit, like on Twitter, right? By giving everyone like a name. Like it's what did they say about EO? Irritating EO or whatever, and like writing in all caps and shit. Okay, someone's coming out in 10 seconds here. Here we go, Alexa Bliss coming to help Charlotte. Damn, that's a long-ass run to the ring. Asuka's got a hold of a Bliss. Oh, damn. Damn, Bliss just hitting Asuka with some fiend shit right there. Yeah, this is like a fucking WrestleMania crowd for this event. I think everyone thinks Jericho's showing up at the Rumble. I think that could be a safe bet. But imagine if he just showed up here tonight. Why would he? I don't know. Why did Punk show up at that Survivor Series WarGames the one year other than they're in Chicago? I don't know, right? So who knows? Maybe don't do that. Save it for the Rumble. Like that's the surprise for the Rumble. That'd be awesome. But I think it's pretty safe to bet he's coming in. Which is funny because I just talked so much shit about it for so long, for like 2.5 years. I'm like, Jericho's got to come back to WWE, man. And he just does. Damn. The 10 corner punches. Oh, shit. Oh, dude, with those Jushin Thunder palm strikes. Shote uppercuts. George Capture, remember for 19 months, says never one to be outdone 19 months. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Thank you so much for 19 whole fucking months of membership. Madness. Insanity. And yeah, shout out the new patrons as well. I've been plugging it way more and uploading there more, and more people are signing up. So thank you all for that. Four, 3, 2, 1. Kyrie Sane. So she's got a chain. So Kyrie's coming down to the ring. Again, here her gear is looking awesome too. Everyone's gear is just on point tonight. I hope all of these gears are selected for 2K26. Oh, so she's just like doling out chain punches here. So what is Charlotte just sitting there for? Like, you would move. Why would you wait that long? You just helped double team your partner there. Oh, shit. Triangle, reverse triangle over the top of the rope. Okay. Kyrie with the diving punch with the chain. I like that she's using this chain, though. Shout out John Cena, ode to the chain gang. JDMC from AL says, for 5, dude, thank you. Says, love the fact they haven't been bringing all the extra stuff into the match. Only been one lid, a kendo, and a chain. Doesn't need all the other BS. Well, some people would be like, that is a lot of shit. That is a lot of garbage, you know? But I agree. Like, they're not going over the top with the weapons. Typically, when that happens, like, I think the last WarGames they had, goddamn, do y'all see the way EO just bumped, like, flipped on the top of her head and all that shit? She's just so goddamn good. Just watch that again. If they show that bump, watch how she fucking, oh, they didn't show it. Anyway, sorry, dude. JD, MC from AL. Bro, here's the thing. They're just using the lid, the chain, the kendo stick. There's not shit laying all over the fucking ring. And typically, when one match gagas it up a bunch, the other one doesn't. Like the men's or women's, you know, whichever one has more weapons and shit, the other one doesn't. And we've seen a couple men's that were pretty tame. Maybe this one's that. That spot where they just chain them all up in the double drop kicks. But I am enjoying this so far. They're going top guy speed. They're pacing this out, and each weapon has like mattered so far. It's been brought in, and it hasn't been done to death, and there's no fishbowls drownings yet. So we are off to a good start. Tony Khan. Thank you for your support as well. Let's see who's coming out. This looks stupid where they chained themselves up. Yeah, that was the goofiest spot there. AJ Lee's coming out, big pops. The sunrise, or the sunset rather, on the horizon as they pan down into this packed building. AJ Lee's back, second match back in WarGames. So they're just like, Becky's just keeping AJ locked out. So AJ just climbing the cage. Please don't die. Please don't die. They're all nipping at her feet. AJ Lee, double crossbody. Let's go. 400 watching. If you're on X, hit the heart or the retweet or whatever the fuck. Share this around. Dave Meltzer falsely copyright strike my goddamn channel. And it's all good, baby. We're rolling with the punches. But the start of the show, I yelled about that and cut a funny promo. So check that out and hit like if you're on YouTube. Like and subscribe, please, guys. And check out Patreon for real. I got to push it because the fuck. The fuck. Is nothing sacred anymore? Patreon.com/Pro Wrestle Times. You guys find it. There's a link somewhere in the description. It's easy. You just scroll down. You'll see it. Appreciate you all so much. Run the likes up to 100 on YouTube. Let's do that. It helps the algorithm and shit. We're shadow banned. They're shadow banning us. It's an attempted coup that's shutting down Phil Marks and Pro Wrestle Times. So hit like and subscribe. Yeah, AJ's shirt is dope too. That like comic book cover. Kyrie just talking some shit. Yeah, there's like 400 watching. So if most are on X, then that's just how it is. which is weird because last time we did a PLE watch along, it was like equal. So who knows? The audience grows throughout the night, though. It always does. So we're locked in. We're calling the action. Shout out X families. Just hit the heart, hit the retweet, or put a flute below or something. Just show some support. Here we go. I'm done plugging. I'm done Phil the Shillin'. Glommed from behind, getting stomped out. AJ Lee's just getting beat down. Crowd booing. They did a good job of not just like trying to blow the crowd's mind with every single thing early on and building to moments, and then the crowd won't be burnt out by the time we get to men's WarGames. I'm going to pull up this poll in the chat, youtube.com/@ProWrestleClips. There's a poll in the chat. Who do you think is going to win, Team Becky Lynch or Team AJ Lee? 5, 4, 3, 2. 71% are going with Team AJ Lee. Damn. That's what I'm going with. I think Lash Legend is going to have like some big moments. Nia Jax's gear rules too. Everyone's gear rules tonight. What the fuck? Who's cooking gear? Are they all going to the same person? Who cooked tonight? The reason they have Lash Legend as the end is because they're going to set her up as like she's a dominant fucking force, guys. They're going to let her shine. I know JJ was on here just fucking hating on Lash, but I don't got no hate for her. I think she's tremendous. I think her facials are awesome. I think her selling's awesome. I think her timing's great. I think her outfits are awesome. Her gear's nice. Again, I'm just marking out over gear tonight, but I bet she's gonna have some fly gear. I think that I've always seen it. I said like her and Jakara. I always said her and Jakara Jackson not getting called up together. Like I thought that was a travesty. So, or Mara Sade. So, Lash Legend, they're just gonna give her like she's gonna come in. I'm not saying she's gonna win, but she's gonna beast on everybody. Like she's gonna throw bitches around, maybe worse than Nia. Like they're kind of reversing Nia's shit here, you know? Like they're beating Nia up, but I think Lash comes in and they book her like she is the difference maker. And this is the moment to just like get her over hard and smash her over with the main roster audience, you know? The great performance in WarGames, she can do that. That's at least what I'm hopeful for. Big power bomb.
Completely laid out, and this is just turning into a walk in the park for Nia Jax. And Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, Asuka, Kyrie Sane,
hell yeah,
all on their feet. Charlotte's team is down. Nia Jax, but she needs another weapon. Now it's a steel chain in hand. Hey, this is WarGames. Things can change in an instant. If you've got opportunity to take an advantage, even if you are Nia Jax and you've been blessed with every.
Okay, so people are just getting stomped out and worked over. Heels are running amok, and then we're going to get the baby face in next. Right? There's one more person on each, or two more people on each. Sorry, IR math. I study and learn. 4. Yeah, so we're waiting for the next 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So one each left. So next it'll be the baby face, then the heel. Lash will come and clear shit. But then the baby faces will overcome. Rhea and Lash. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, real good at math here, fellas. Here we go. Man and the 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 man. Oh yeah, she's just got a garbage bag filled with weapons and trash cans. You guys know what that means. Io's gonna dive off some shit with that shit. Now, Rhea is dressed like Terrifier, and her gear is fresh as fuck, too. Remove the mask, even. Just have her wear... Like, the mask is fine, right? But even if you took that away, just this gear, fire. What the fuck? I'm looking for bad gear tonight because everyone's just dripping. So a little late for Halloween, but I guess Art the Clown is known for wearing a Santa outfit as well. Yeah, Rhea's gear's so fly, man. With or without that mask, super drippy. We need to acknowledge all of this gear so far. Everyone's shit is on point. Becky and Asuka, their gear's good, but it's just like what they've been wearing recently, you know? A couple different colors. Still outstanding, though. Here we go. Lariat. Picks her up. Short arm clotheslines. Repeated short arm clotheslines. Ducks under. Ripcord. Shuffle kick. Oh, shit. Belly to black face planter to a fucking running knee. Running shin. Head kick. Rhea's just clearing everyone out. Here we go. To the top rope. Oh, shit. The missile drop kick. Light tubes. Oh, shit. Those belly to back face plant fucking suplexes.
So dominating, so intimidating, so powerful. Now the best of friends, Rhea and Io.
You grab that bin. She's telling her to grab the bin. Fuck. Oh, she's got her in the prism trap. Oh, no, they're stuffing Kyrie in the bin, dude. In the prison trap. Prism trap. Oh, my God. What is Io doing? Oh, my God. The drop kick into the trash can. That was crazy. Oh, come on.
Lingering threat inside of WarGames. Celebration should be safe until a fight. Alexa Bliss with that tornado D to eat Nia Jax. And we're going to be 5-on-5. The match is going to officially begin in less than 15 seconds. All 9 women completely laid out here. One fresh woman about to make her way down.
Okay.
She is the powerhouse.
Damn, her music's slapping. Lash's music slapping. Yeah, she's just got like that Heart Foundation color scheme going, but yeah, her gear is on point too. Yeah, Lash is just like, she's going to be such a big star. And she's about to whoop these ladies' asses. Even just that, like even just at this level, like taking her time to get to the ring. It's about the shit you do leading up to the ring and before the match starts and before, like, it's just taking her time, making sure to let everybody know, like, nah, I'm the anchor here. Like, I'm that bitch in this situation, you know? Shuts the cage door. See, they're gonna just monster get her over, like. She just gives off like China vibes, you know?
Interesting, the referee now in the ring, none other than Jessica Carr, who's had major issues with Becky Lynch in recent weeks. Becky calls her crooked.
Boom. She's just whooping everybody, dude. See, she's just a monster. She's so big and jacked.
Followed on the bougie belly Lynch legend, immediately dropping the hammer. Oh! The way that could be. I mean, if Becky Lynch is pinned, Jessica Carr would count the 1, 2, 3, right? Well, it counts out that was the major issue with Jessica Carr, but we may not get that far because Lynch legend.
Damn. She just threw her into a Cobra clutch and just fucking ragdolled Bliss and tossed her like trash into a trash can. And she sold it too. Like she didn't. Man. See her timing, guys. Watch her timing. Her timing, the top guy's speed. That's how she's fucking everybody up in this match. I'm telling you, this will be a world champion. Oh, man. Just blasted EO across the ring.
Welcome to a major showcase moment for Lynch legend.
Damn. Damn. Now it's Rhea and fucking let's go. I'm going to end the poll in the chat, guys. 70% of you guys say team AJ. Guys, youtube.com/@ProWrestleClips. Come and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're watching on X. I drop content constantly. And Dave Meltzer false copyright strikes me because of it. So, fucking. Oh, a capoeira kick. Pop up, power bomb. Oh, and the pump kick. Damn, we'll put a new poll in the chat, but 70-30. Damn, she fucking laid that in. She's stiff in these bitches, dude. So, yeah, guys, 70-30 for Team AJ Lee. EZR987 became a new member, became a superstar member, upped his goddamn membership. Oh, my God, thank you so much.
Acknowledge me.
EZR1987, man. Thank you so much for becoming a superstar there, dude. I appreciate that. You fucking rule. Thank you, everyone, for the support. Appreciate you guys. I'm enjoying this women's war game match here. I think it's been booked incredibly well. And I think there's a couple things a couple spots like the chain up spot that was stupid, you know? But whatever. It's one thing. Oh my God. And look, it's the Jessica Carr. What are you looking at? Charlotte's being pinned too. Yeah, Lash was like, what the fuck? I'm pinning her too. See, Lash has tremendous control even while hoisting up Charlotte. Like she's on point with everything. Oh! Damn, Lash Legend was there. Yeah, the ref botch. So the ref botched the chain up spot. We can shit on those for sure. No, this just sucks. So at Sky JD, not enjoying it, but the double gorilla, they're gonna drop EO. Yeah, don't drop her, dude. Oh, they just tossed her. This is bad. So some people in chat not enjoying it.
Oscar has EO in trouble. Kyrie Sane gonna climb up to the top. Kyrie Sane, top rope. This could
Sane with the chain.
Kyrie gonna fly.
Oh, dude. Rhea breaks it up. Then go watch Collision. Chat. It's a chat. It's chat war games. It's a Civil War thing that I told you guys about. What's going on? Me versus Dave. War Game Survivor Series. Chat versus chat over this women's war game match. Oh, Oscar misted the wrong person. Yeti 1682 became a new member. Thank you so goddamn much, and enjoy Member Monday shows. Appreciate you so much for becoming a member. You guys can gift memberships too. That's a friendly thing to do over the holidays. And yeah, I do weekly bonus shows for members and patrons. So consider checking out Patreon as well. There's like other exclusive shit on Patreon. And the live shows go there unedited, unclipped, and shit. In case anything gets cut out of this show, it'll be on the Patreon version. Oh, the double suplex on Nia. Like they almost... Okay. Twisted Bliss. What are they doing with the trash can? Because AJ Lee's lurking with this can. Oh, yeah. They're going to pass it to EO. Oh, no. No, Phil, I've rejoined. I had to take a break. Welcome back, motherfucker. Dude, I'm not recognizing names because it's everybody's @ handles now for me. I have no clue why. I looked it up, and it's not for everybody because YouTube's testing features and shit. And so... Again, they're using handles instead of names, so I apologize if I don't recognize anyone. That's been an ongoing saga the last few weeks here at PWT, but yeah, welcome back. Oh, a front flip off the cage, dude. How did she even see where she was going? How could she have possibly even seen where she was going? Incredible. Holy shit. Holy shit. But yes, thank you for coming back, my good friend, the Yeti. This is old. Yeah, you guys don't like the trash can dive spot. It is sort of like every year Kofi Kingston's going to do a crazy not get eliminated from the Rumble. I get it, guys, because she's been doing it since NXT. A Black Widow. Becky's what, gonna tap? Yeah, she should be passed out from this shit. So yes, I'm 1-0 tonight. So is chat. The baby faces win this one. We got a super chat from EZR 1987 for 2. Says, I'm gonna make you a vaporwave song soon, bro. That's amazing. Also, you know what
Sometimes
they say?
in life, you gotta be a hoe.
I don't know. I played that, but also, dude, hit the email with it. You know what it is. And thank you everyone who've been reaching out with emails lately. I appreciate you all. And I answered, I think, all of them, unless more have come in, especially since I said, hey guys, if you want to reach out over this Dave situation, people hit me up right away. Appreciate you guys so much. And thank you for your support. And yes, send in some music, dude. I'm always down for it. And someone else hit me up with like fonts and shit. Shout everybody out who hits me up with stuff. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, so and then again, Becky just eats all the finishers. It's like, okay, I don't know. I want to see if maybe I have anything else we could jump into bookmarks in between matches here a little bit. Yeah, I predict. Well, I'm going to save that for the end of the year show. I can't wait to do my goddamn Christmas show, guys. It's going to be so awesome. And I always do the awards, and I always give out, I always do predictions as well. And I can't wait to do that. Because I nailed, I want to go back to the last show and see what my 5 predictions were. I think I went 5 for 5 almost. I'd have to, I can't remember. I only remember a few of them. I remember the New Japan distancing themselves from AEW a little bit, which they kind of have. I know that they're still partnered up, but they don't they're not marketing shit as cross promoted or anything. And there was a few other things, whatever. I'll go back and check those out, but I can't wait to make my predictions for 2026, man. It's going to be so fun. Shout out everybody who's here. I'm just trying to see what's in folders here. Yeah, there's quite a bit of AEW news. Cena's coming up, so we obviously don't want to go over any of that. I'm just trying to see if there's anything we could flip through quickly. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, let's head over here. And this is a segment. Let's get Wade Barrett, because it's time for some bad news, some miscellaneous news.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
So Andrade stated that he had a warning in WWE because of medicine supplements that can be taken in Mexico, but not in WWE. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He spoke with WWE and they reached an agreement for him to leave the company. He noted that at first he didn't have a non-compete clause. It came after he returned to AEW. When he found out about the non-compete, he hired a lawyer. They're negotiating for the clause in effect to not be a full year, though he doesn't know exactly when an agreement will be reached. What? No, they couldn't enforce it after, bro. You had one. Speaking of enforcing, Ric Flair on Hulk Hogan's death, he says, I shouldn't say this, but what killed Hulkster was street drugs, which is crazy to just say and throw out there, but I'm just being honest, dude, and not to bury anyone. Would it shock you if Hulkster, we saw him, he looked partied out on Logan Paul's podcast and shit. We were watching clips of it. He was drinking beers, crushing beers, promoting his beer. Was he partying? Was he having some nose beers too? I mean, that wouldn't shock me if that came up, but I'm not, I would just say, listen, dude, he's 70 some. He did roids and shit. He lived a long life. I mean, yeah. I don't know what to say, dude. People come and go, but here is crying bitch ass Brian. Okay. And the email that it came from WrestlingObserver.com, but the email used was an F4W email that falsely copyright struck my fucking channel. So in between falsely copyright striking my fucking channel, bitch ass Brian is going holy smokes over what Ric Flair had to say about Hulk Hogan.
Ric Flair, in an interview on the Double Coverage podcast, he said, I talked to him the day before he died. I shouldn't say.
Who knows if that's true?
Say this, but what killed him was street drugs. When the doctor wouldn't prescribe anymore, he was in so much pain, and he had that neck surgery.
So the doctor wouldn't prescribe more prescription drugs, so he went and got them on the street. If that's what he's saying, that's fucked up. And yeah, that's you do die that way, legit. But if that's what was happening, then goddamn.
And it got infected, so back in the hospital. And then when the doctor would not prescribe any more pain medicine, they just couldn't do it all in good conscience. He went and got the drugs off the street. His body just said, you know what? Bingo, I can't do
Yeah, I mean, you can't be doing that,
it anymore. Don't feel free. It was medical malpractice. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, Ric Flair, he's kind of at the point where he just says whatever he's going to say. And I mean, maybe it's true, maybe it's not. He says it'll come out in the next 30 days. So I guess we'll have
Why would it come out? It's like Brooke Hogan and Bubba the Love Sponge. Bubba the Love Sponge, welcome. What, are they going to make another fucking documentary? What, is Bubba going to try and squeeze another fucking dime out of Hulk Hogan? Jesus. And fuck you, Brian. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was miscellaneous news.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Yeah, so I'm getting ads on Netflix, guys, right? But it's just the music. Bum, 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 bum. It's just like this Netflix music where they're highlighting people who are going to be on this show and stuff. I'm going to start a poll. Guys, youtube.com/@ProWrestleClips. If you're on X, consider checking out YouTube. Hit like, run the likes up to 100, please, and thank you. Unless you're not signed in or you're just a hate watching motherfucker, Brian. We're talking to you. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. Who do you think wins the Intercontinental Championship match? So we got Dirty Dom. Dominik Mysterio. Or I should get here. Let me switch him around. Champion gets top billing, actually. So let me give John Cena on the top there. Dominik Mysterio. And then I'll add an option like a DQ/non-finish. Okay, so there we go. There's 3 options, okay, because it's just a singles match. So it could be like a DQ. Non-finish means like count out. I guess that's technically a finish, but you guys know what I'm saying. Like some bullshit happens, you know. Does Dom capture his title back? Does Cena defend? Guys, vote in there. Or is it going to be a schmozzy McSchmoz? Yeah, I wasn't even getting ads. I was just listening to, now I'm getting a PlayStation ad, but I wasn't even getting ads. I was just listening to goofball music while like John Cena and Brock Lesnar were posing and flexing and shit. Why doesn't WWE cut a deal where they like just send it to their pre-show and show me packages leading up to this event or whatever, instead of this like weird boo, 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 boo for like 3 minutes straight? I don't get it. Or just show me ads. I'd rather just listen to commercials than fucking that music, but all good. Huge turnout on X. And yeah, guys, if you don't follow me on X, do so, for Christ's sakes. Okay, well, now that I know we get long-ass ads like that, we're going to have some more news. I got a segment pulled up right here that we're going to be able to dive into in a bit. Not right now. But, yeah, we have things we can talk about. That's for goddamn sure. Lil Yachty's in the crowd. Okay, I'll check in that poll in a little bit. Check in on that poll, rather. Andy Ruiz, or as Brendan Schaub calls him, Anthony Ruiz. Huge event. All the stars and the athletes are out. Cuervo.
I want to invite everybody to join us on the ESPN app immediately following the main event here tonight for the Survivor Series WarGames Post Show. The great Joe Texton Company will break down Survivor Series tonight immediately following the main event.
Bow bow. Down. So are they getting to a fucking match? Like, we could have just done more news. You guys know what I'm saying? I be rapping, I be tapping, I be yapping, I be happening. Bling, ming, ding. Ugh, mug, gug, bug. Dude, I'm so happy that they're making Scary Movie 6. Like 4 and 5 were pretty bad. 5 especially. 4 was like tolerable, but the first 2 were the best, and they have the Wayans Bros back making it like the original 2. So, okay, so Dirty Dom's out here with Roxanne and Raquel. I could see Dom getting this this title back here tonight. We'll see. This is his hometown.
History does not bode well for Dominik Mysterio tonight, Wade. The Intercontinental Championship has not changed hands here at Survivor Series.
Do you guys think we see Liv come back tonight?
Dominik Mysterio, a fan of the San Diego Padres, been to the stadium numerous times in his life. He once threw out the first pitch here. He said in a Sporting Tribune interview that it only feels right to be here in San Diego.
The GOAT Cena, man. The GOAT Cena will be coming out here in just a moment. And that's just it. Cena won in his hometown. They're talking about it right now. Dom could easily win in his hometown. Down and down, down, down.
Dominik Mysterio said, I haven't even picked yet. No moment.
Here we go, chat. Make sure you vote in the poll as well. Almost 500 watching, guys. Hit like, hit subscribe. Consider becoming a member on my YouTube. I do bonus shows weekly. Dave Meltzer's trying to strike us down, dude. We need your support here at PWT. Oh, yeah. Cena's last PLE entrance, unless you consider Saturday night main event a PLE, which I don't even think I consider it a PLE. You know? I don't know if they do either. Oh, my God. Yeah, do you guys think Liv's coming back? Liv returns, helps Dom win. Sassy Gill. What's up, Sassy Gill? Locking back in. Rumble. Yeah, we're locking back in. More news in between the matches. For now, though, they're just Cena's just milking this ginormous crowd. They're going to explode when he comes out. Where's these other 400 phonies? They're on X, dude. Don't hate on the X audience. X universe, just hit like and retweet or whatever. Run the likes up on X to 100 or some shit. I don't know. Appreciate you all for being here. Let's lock in. Look at this crazy crowd. Woo! His last ever PLE Survivor Series. One of the big four. His second last match. Penultimate match. Let's go. Damn, Stu almost getting knocked over and shit. There ain't no room to move there. Oh, yeah, dude. People going crazy. You can hear the music like echoing to the outside as well. Last time on ESPN, last PLE for Cena. How many times has he been on ESPN? That's the new deal. He's done it all. Netflix, ESPN, you name it. UPN. Weren't they on UPN SmackDown back in the day, dude? Oh, man. Shout out the trademark. They're going to have to just replay the whole song. IC champ, Grand Slam champions, won every belt. Won the world title 17 times. You can tell his back is just shot, though. He probably doesn't feel shit while he's in there, but here we go. It's like a WrestleMania. It's crazy. WarGames rules. I think Survivor Series next year will be, yeah. Well, I've said it before. I'll say it again, but I predict it'll be the. Sorry, I'm just absorbing this. Just look how many fucking people are there. It'll be 2 nights of Survivor Series. I think you got to do it that way. Silver Tower for 5 says the reason Dave false striked your channel is because you're not Japanese. Number 7 stars, not in the Tokyo Dome. You didn't wrestle Okada in the Tokyo Dome, Phil. The best guy.
The best guy is Tony Khan.
Yeah, Dave's just a dipshit.
This just in, we have confirmed that Dave Meltzer fears PWT and flutes.
And thank you, Silver Tower. We acknowledge you.
Acknowledge me.
And thank you, everyone, for your support. Okay? In the battle against Dave Meltzer and the Wrestling Observer. No. But for real, they haven't lifted that strike. They're just going to take the weekend off before they get to it, or what? Fucking crybabies. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're hyped for Dom.
The greatest of
17, the never seen 17.
every one of you here tonight in San Diego. One final time. The last real champion. John Cena.
He's the IC champ.
177 and final time.
177 PLE appearances for Cena. 100 PLE wins. second in that record. There's no way he goes 101. It's got to just end at 100. They're singing Dirty, Dirty Dom. Who Cena's last PLE appearance ever.
Dominik, Mysterio. Dominik, of course, adored in his usual purple, white, black Cena.
I'm surprised he didn't like align it with a mania, but for Cena, it's not manias, it's like calendar years, real years, because that's that's how Hollywood works.
It's been an emotional week for him, performing here in his hometown of San Diego, and in a moment where the crowd is firmly.
And in LA, everything comes back to life in the new year. They shut down for the holidays, pretty much. There's still people out there hustling and bustling, but, they're a bunch of rich folks. So in the entertainment world, the movie biz, they're all fucking visiting, going back to whatever fucking shithole town that they came from. Damn, Roxanne getting involved right away. So Cena's free to do this. He'll do his retirement. He spends his time wrestling, and then he'll be, I'm sure in January, he's picking right up, doing something for the DCU or something. I guarantee it. He's picking right up immediately and going to work. January, mid-January, first, second week of January. He'll be done. It's sad, man, but it's also epic. Yeah, for Saudi Mania, someone said in chat, sorry, we will see Cena at WrestleMania Saudi. Yeah. LK. Yeah, Saudi Mania, don't be shocked, but not a Cena match. He'll just come out and talk to the crowd, hit an FU, then leave or something, I expect a bunch of that at Saudi. If I'm the Saudis, though, I try and shut everyone up by having such an insane stage setup. I would have giant holograms of Hulk Hogan, Andre, Stone Cold, these guys, legends, and maybe even the wrestlers during their matches, on the sides. You come out, the Tron's there, you come out on the stage, and then in front of the first part of the stage next to the ramps, or on the stage, you see these giant holograms of Hulk Hogan moving and shit, or let's say fucking Roman's coming to the ring, it's Roman or something like that. Maybe that idea could use a little bit of refining, but I want to see them invest all that money they're getting. I don't want it to just be a basic bitch stage setup and then, oh, here's Cena, here's HBK, here's Triple H, here's Undertaker, because that's just the obvious easy thing to do. That's whatever, they do that every time anyways. So Dom just working fucking Cena over. Over 500 500 watching, 50 likes on the stream over on YouTube. Shame on you, motherfuckers. YouTube.com/@ProWrestleClips. Even if you're on X, just switch over to YouTube quick. Just click the link, hit like, go back over to X. I appreciate it. They're trying to silence us, PWT. Do your part. Damn, Roxanne and Raquel just looking like $1 million. Dom, Glom, and Cena. Cena getting worked over here, and Dom just using every edge he can. Taking out Cena, got him slowed down. Yeah, the Saudis will own WWE one day. I mean, come on. Or at least a part of it. And they might buy, Saudis might buy WBD, though. And if they do that, then they own 5% of AEW, according to Brandon Thurston, automatically. So they might own AEW first, dude, which is who would ever have thought that?
Stop worrying about the crowd being all over it tonight. He's got to refocus on Cena. The Cena will find that opening and make Dom pay.
Damn, Cena's getting worked over. So can they make a pinfall in either ring, or can it only be the one ring that they started in? Oh, Dom. Oh! Dom just getting power bombed on the back of his neck. Dom went for a Hurricane Rana, and Cena just power bombed him on his neck. Dom might really be messed up, like really badly. Dude. Is Dom really? He might really not be able to continue this match. Listen, I know the crowd wants to boo, but if his neck's broken, I don't. It's a work. Yeah. This is why it's a work. Here's the thing. Dom's going to be tricking everyone, Eddie Guerrero style. And he's smart for doing that on that move, guys. Kayfabe. He's smart for doing this. Here's the thing. When it was Liv and when it was Penta, they just pan away as quick as they can. They don't want to. But, I mean, if his neck is broken or his shoulder's dislocated, I don't. Yeah, see? Boom. Brilliant by Dom Mysterio. Brilliant work by Dom Mysterio. Yeah, so just go back and watch. If you watch on the Netflix feeds, you can tell. Seth Rollins, Dom, they zoom right in on him. They're working everyone. Right? See? Dom, genius. Eddie Guerrero style. About to hit a 619. Amazing. And if that spot, I don't know how they pulled that spot off that brilliantly. What is the ref doing? The ref's like, fuck you, dude. You can't just do that. Listen, the people who run out during the commercials on Raws, they don't have like medical shirts really either. It's just, they do, but it's just like handled way differently. The way the cameras react to it and everything is way different. So that's what made, you have a few seconds there of like, are they working or not? Dom and Cena are just brilliant. That's all that is. They're just stellar wrestlers, man. Just hitting their moves. Cena's just taking girls' moves.
Calm down. You had an issue with John Cena since Survivor Series back in 2010 with your special rep for your match with Randy Orton, and in your mind, cost you that matchup. It's all about me right now.
Michael Cole calling Wade Barrett out for hating Cena since 2010. Here we go, Cena. Here we go, Cena. Oh, shit. The last one ever out of PLE. Everybody hands in the air, chat. Hands. Put your fives in the chat. Wavy hands in the chat. Everyone do it together. He's milking it. Crowd jumped on it. You can't see me. Boom. The last PLE 5-knuckle shuffle. Roll up. Oh, shit. The STFU. Damn, Dom got to the rope fast there. Oh, he's dragging him. Oh, Dom's unzipping the boot. Pulling. This is old Eddie. This is an old Eddie trick to get out of Kurt Angle's ankle lock. Oh, no. Oh, no. Frog splash. Oh, no. Cena kicks out. We got people cheering for Dom. Yeah, both these guys are so over. Just, God, I could see Dom like doing some cheap shit to win this thing, but
WWE Premium Live Event. After tonight, one match remains. Saturday night's main event. 2 weeks from tonight, in a legendary career, Cena.
oh, attitude adjustment. It's over. Oh, Dom kicks out. Kick out. Damn, dude. Woo! This is the whole crowd. This is awesome. Everyone's going nuts. The building's packed. Everyone's on the edge of their seat. A smile on every face.
His final match in 2 weeks. The prestigious title held by dozens of WWE Hall of Famers, a stepping stone to greatness in this industry. The right hand now by Cena.
Boo. Yeah, I don't think Liv is going to run out. If she was going to, I think she would have did it earlier and made her return. They might wait, but it would be awesome to do it tonight. But I could see them just saving it for the Rumble. Shoulder tackle. Oh, shoulder tackles the ref. Liv's music hits. Help Cena. Oh, no. Dom's going to tap here. No ref, though, to see the tap. Oh, see the fucking Judgment Day. It's JD. The Judgment Day, dude. Come on, where's Penta and shit? The Lucha Brothers should run out together, dude. Someone's got to help Cena. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Oh, Cena got the knees up. Cena got the knees up. Oh, he rolls out of the way. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, we're getting a double FU, dude. We're getting a double AA. The last one ever. It's just Cena getting all of his shit in for the last time ever on PLE. That's all it is. Now watch JD and Finn just fucking... Oh. That fucking ruled, dude. Come on, guys. The last ever double AA, he had to get it in. That's why they're doing all. It's every old trick, and it's just Cena's retirement tour, dude. You gotta, I'm just enjoying. I'm gonna choose to enjoy all this shit. I never thought we'd see another double AA or double FU ever again. I'm not even joking. I didn't think he would do it to himself, but JD and Finn, it's perfect. One last Super Cena performance. Exactly, dude. Now the ref needs to get up for sure. AA. Where's the ref? Oh, it's Liv. Is she going to help Dom? Damn, good move to do it tonight. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, she was getting ready to come back. It was pretty public. I just thought maybe they'd save it for the Rumble, but she's gonna kick him in the balls, man. He's been running around with Raquel and Roxanne. Roxanne. Oh my God. Who we thought was her boyfriend. Oh my God. That is a married man, Liv. Why is she looking like a psychopath? Oh. Oh my God. It's a double swerve. A double swerve. And Cena, this moment's going to go super viral. And Cena was a part of it, just elevating Liv and Dom because of this. Dom eating a slap from Liv. He probably likes that shit. And she does a double swerve, kicks Cena in the balls. God damn it. A double swerve. Guys, you got to give that. Listen, Dave Meltzer looking like a dipshit again. Because it's not Cena versus Gunther for the title.
WWE's power couple is back. Dirty Dominik Mysterio stealing his way to another reign with the Intercontinental Championship. But no matter how you cut this way, for Dirty Dom, it is the
Yeah, I love that. Round of applause. I love that. Listen, I know that it sucks. Cena can't just he's just not Super Cena anymore, guys. He hulked up. He did crazy shit. A bunch of bullshit happened. Liv kicked him in the nuts. He won the Grand Slam when no one thought he could. He might have to fight Gunther in his last match, but for the future, I think it's for the future. Dom is the future, you know. Cena's going away, and that slap, I mean, he eats one slap. Whatever. And then Liv went like Chucky doll. Kicked him in the balls. 619 frog splash. And we got to see Cena play the fucking hits. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if he lost his last match too. I keep picking him to lose because it's just old man Cena. So it might suck that he took the L tonight, but overall he won the war, okay? Because he's like a multi-time champion, 17, the never seen 17, Grand Slam champion. Dom's the future. This is a moment for him and Liv. What's going to happen with like Liv and Raquel and Roxanne and shit, I wonder. Like, is Liv and Roxanne going to beef? Is Liv going to go down to Mexico a little bit? Damn. Round of applause for Cena. Gotta applaud Cena, guys. Everyone applaud Cena. Thank you, Cena. Still the GOAT. Still the GOAT. Still
Are
the
you
GOAT.
sure about that?
Absolutely.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what you're feeling right now, John Cena brings a premium live event for the very final time in his career.
Okay, who is cheating in the poll? I know people are cheating in the fucking poll. Okay, guys, we're going to get into a little bit of news. Hit like, hit subscribe. There's well over 100 watching on the YouTube channel now, so make sure you run those likes up to 100. Okay? Let's end the poll. 63% thought Dominik Mysterio. We know what match is coming next, so I'll put the poll. Well, no, I'll do it in a minute. Or yeah, I'll start the poll now. Who do you think the Women's World Championship match Stephanie. Okay, so Stephanie Vaquer, Nikki Bella, or DQ non-finish. Okay. And the last poll, 63% thought Dominik Mysterio, 22% thought John Cena, 15% thought a DQ non-finish. Lots of run-ins. Does Brie Bella debut tonight, maybe? We just saw Liv Morgan come back. Does Brie Bella, who knows? But make sure you guys vote in the poll. If you're on X, come on over to youtube.com/@ProWrestleClips. The link is somewhere. Click on that. Come subscribe. Come hit like. Run these shits up to 100. Vote in the poll in the chat. And thank you all for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into, quickly, a little segment called TNA News. With a little aces and eights. Mixing it up here. Okay. So Jacob Cohen said, just to let everyone know, I have been asked by TNA management to leave the show tonight. There was a belief that I was filming the show. I showed them I was not. They returned and asked me to leave anyways. Wasn't allowed to talk to anyone further. So that's all for me tonight. Now, this guy, Jacob Cohen's a good guy. He's been at a bunch of TNA shows, but he was at their last live show. Now, what has your boy Philly Phil been saying about
Just
TNA?
in from Phil Marks of PWT. He says,
what have I been telling you guys?
I told you so.
They're just taking their live shows way more serious. That's why they did that crazy title switch. They're drumming up interest because they're going to announce their TV deal early in 26, and they're going to start airing live on Thursdays, if I'm going to guess. And this guy, although he typically posts spoilers of matches and shit, he's like a beloved fan. But at that show, they were just being more serious about, we can't let our live shit get out, and we're doing some crazy shit here. So that sucks for him, right? But Tony Khan jumped in, and this is from like 2 weeks ago almost, but we haven't talked about it yet. So Tony Khan goes, he's like, you're always welcome at our shows. It has to jump in White Knight, like fucking clown shoes, right? And so TV industry sources indicated that AMC has emerged as a potential landing spot for TNA's media rights. Okay. That's courtesy of John Alba. And so Switchblade drops the numbers, and we've broken this down. And I've explained this poorly, but Switchblade's got his tweets there to back up what the fuck I've been saying here. Okay. So wherever TNA's gone, Spike TV, Destination America, Pop, Access, wherever they've gone, if the average show does 200,000 viewers. I'm just pulling a number out of my ass. 200,000 viewers. TNA averages like 300,000. They typically do, I think it was like 100,000 more or some number. He has it broken down way better. So AMC averaged 317K overall viewers and 75K in the 18 to 49 respectively last year. So they're out of all their shows, they averaged 317, 75K. Okay. TNA and Switchblade says, I can see TNA averaging above that if they land on AMC. So probably looking at just under 400K for Impact. So there you go. Not quite 100,000, but like, 80,000 more viewers they do on everywhere they've gone for the last like 20 years. They've done around just under 100,000 more viewers than the average of whatever they're on. So let's say they do 400,000. That's beating Collision. That's tickling Dynamite ratings. It's not like they're just throwing, maybe they're not on YouTube TV anymore and shit, but maybe they are for international. Who knows? But it will be in the conversation. And I've provided evidence. Switchblades provided fucking breakdowns of this that we've talked about on the show. It appears like Phil don't fucking miss again when it comes to this shit. And this is why Dave's running and hiding and falsely striking my channel, because he's fucking worried about this. They're trashing NXT. They're trashing TNA because their combined ratings are going to beat the shit out of Collision and Dynamite every week. TNA has the potential. Now, this trend might change, but this has been the trend the entire time for TNA for the last like 20 fucking years almost. Okay. And we've broken it down. We've done the comparisons of each, channel they've been on since all the way back. Switchblade. I'll bring in this all once they announce the TV deal. I'm going to do a long fucking re-breakdown, rehashing of some of the shit, just to remind everyone. But yeah, good for TNA. They're in the conversation. So we talked about the fan who got kicked out, and Marie Shadows had this to say. Jacob gave out scoops for This Is TNA filmings as still images. It's all over his timeline, yet everyone is like, poor him. He's a super fan. And how could TNA do that? TNA is having a bad PR week. Yeah, no, they checked online and made the right decision. If only Jacob could be honest. So Marie Shadows going kind of hard at Jacob, but at the same time, they're just, everyone used this to dogpile on fucking TNA, and they did apologize. So he thanked those who supported him like he's a grape victim or something. Like, come on, man, you were kicked out of a show. People are too fucking on social media has made everybody just over dramatic, So he just says, I love you all. And I had a call with TNA officials this morning. They apologized for what happened and have taken a few steps to remedy the situation so issues like this don't happen. Like, okay, so you get special treatment because you fucking stooged their live taping shit. I'm not trying to be harsh on this guy, but it's like, come on, dude. So AMC has emerged as a potential destination for TNA Impact as the pro wrestling promotion looks to secure a new U.S. media rights deal. Past critically acclaimed shows to air on AMC include Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, Mad Men, The Walking Dead, etc. Crazy that they're getting into the pro wrestling business. But this guy here, AO Productions, says, glad that's taken care of and glad they contacted you. We all love TNA at the end of the day. Onwards to Thursday, TNA. Just no, AO Productions is a cool guy, but he's just a TNA Glazer, just a TN Glazer or what? TN Glaze? No, I'm not trying to be a hater, bro, but I don't know if he's like on their street team. He just promotes the fuck out of them. And so moving along here, huge congrats to Indy Hartwell, who had an engagement to her partner, Lisette. So there you go. Congrats to her. Frankie Kazarian is set to defend his TNA World Championship against Johnny D. Curtis. This is already went down. Or I don't know. Did Final Resolution go down? No, sorry. The Thanksgiving show went down. Both orange graphics, so I got confused. So that's at Final Resolution. The Thanksgiving Turkey Bowl went down, though. And it's Brian Myers, Brian Myers, Mance Warner, Ryan Nemeth, Trey Miguel, Hometown Man, Eric Young, in the Thanksgiving Bowl. Loser puts on a turkey suit. And so Xia Li, Lei Ying Li, won the TNA Knockouts Championship. She deserves it. She's in the best shape of her career. I always thought WWE could have done more with her. And, yeah, I believe she signed long-term with TNA, at least long-term for as far as they're concerned, right? Because they'll do like 3, 6, 9 month deals in 3, 6, 9. Damn, yo, fine. So yeah, she's the knockout.
I finally made it.
And it means so much to her.
Not here for this business.
Think about it too, dude. Moving from China, you don't know anyone, you don't know the language. You come here, pro wrestle, you become TNA Knockouts champ in an era where TNA's about to like announce a TV deal and shit. You're their champ. Fucking crazy. Good for her, man.
I always wanted this one day. Today, I finally made it.
Damn, dude. And people are trying to shit on this. Brian and fucking Dave are trying to strike us down. So moving along here, Joe Hendry, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but he and Jeff Hardy sang My Sacrifice by Creed.
Free, I'm careless, I believe, and above all the others will fly. This brings tears to my eyes, my sacrifice.
You know, they don't sound terrible together. They should, like, Jeff Hardy should bring Joe Hendry out at one of his shows, right? But speaking of bringing people out at shows, Dolph Ziggler showed up, and he wasn't confident that he'd ever be in WWE again, and he's like, I don't want any part of the NXT crossover shit. He shows up as Dolph Ziggler, gets his merch sold. Hopefully he's in the 2K games and shit. Hopefully they just use his likeness as Dolph Ziggler and work out a little deal where he can show up when they need him and he can go do whatever the fuck else he wants to do, which it seems like that's what they're open to doing more and more of. And Zack Ryder's on that list. But now that Dolph Ziggler came back, got a good payday, and had the internet buzzing about him again, and I'm sure his rates went up again there if he's to show up, like, you know, in Australia and all these other places he was wrestling. Here's his take. He hopes the WWE partnership never ends.
Happy to be here. What an absolute awesome time. I hope the WWE TNA partnership continues and leads to something even better, and we'll go back and forth down the line. I'm very excited about the future of TNA, and what an awesome damn time to see all my old pals at WWE.
Shout out Busted Open.
Awesome time. And I really think we can, I hope they saw that we can continue doing things like this in the future.
And you got that TNA shout out there in the entrance as well.
Hell yeah. How about a little TNA, baby?
Yeah.
So you thought I meant the wrestling company? Oh, that's on you. You should know me better, Dave.
Dude, I'm watching it last night, and Violetta walks into the room and she's like, isn't that Nick? Like,
yeah, that rules, man. I want to see more of that. Like the way Lana's on a fucking nostalgia deal. She's on a Legends deal somehow. Why? Just to keep her under contract. Miro's there. You know, she's trying to spread her wings in the entertainment business. She's always wanted to be an actor and shit. So that's why you do that. And then you can put her in the video games as like old school Lana, and just have her as like a manager a manager character in the, for like GM mode, and just to be with Rusev and shit. I want to see Dolph Ziggler and Matt Cardona be a part of that as well. Just like put them in WWE games. Everyone loves them, you know? And then Matt Cardona and Nick Nemeth can still do whatever the fuck they're doing. And if they need a body, you got Zack Ryder's ready to go, you know? And that, ladies and gentlemen, and who knows, they could be part of the TNA DLC for 2K26 as well. I think there's a good possibility of that, as well as the Hardy Boys. That could be a whole DLC pack. Is the Hardys and Nick and Ryder. Maybe another person. That, ladies and gentlemen, is TNA News. Okay, so I hope you guys are voting in the poll in the chat. Nikki's gear, amazing. Everyone's gear is on point. Cena's, of course, was. Dom, I mean, he's just wearing like the same shit, on point. Liv was looking like $1 million. She's just wearing an outfit. And Nikki Bella's new like heel gear looks amazing. Vaquer, of course, has one of the early things I pointed out about her. Like she figured out a way to do like a unique women's attire, like, you know. She has like the, what is that? The suede on the front. And in the all black. And this is time. They're alternating rings. And this is time for Stephanie Vaquer to shine. This is a huge Legends win notch on her belt. I picked Dom. I picked Dom's Vaquer. Women's I picked, right? So we're 2-0 tonight, hopefully 3-0 after this match. I think we're gonna be. I don't think they take the belt off Vaquer. And then we have the men's war game, perfectly formatted, paced, perfect amount of matches, star-studded affair, every match star-studded, legends, current stars, the future. We're building the future here while giving some people some shine in these War Games matches. Some legends who War Games wasn't on the main roster and War Games wasn't a part of WWE. We're getting Brock Lesnar in a War Games. Like, bro, who would have ever thunk that would happen? You know what I'm saying? Who would ever thought Punk would be in a couple already? Or Roman Reigns would ever be in one, let alone a couple or a few. So it's amazing shit just for the history books, you know?
She saw Stephanie turn her attention away momentarily, and Nikki Bella pounced on the champion. Remember, Nikki's a two-time Divas champion, and at one point held that title for 300 days in her career. And now Stephanie with a drop kick. Says the South, she's just from a different era where people simply did not play nice because playing nice did not get you what you wanted. She sees the current era of the likes of Stephanie Vaquer.
So Nikki Bella's on point here. Could you guys see, is this too much booking? Like, is this too much to do when Liv just came back? And I don't think Brie Bella, like, I'm the one who's like, I don't think she'll ever come to WWE, guys. I'm sorry. I don't think she'll ever be back. I just got to be honest. But do you guys think there's a possibility if Stephanie gets the win, but then like a Brie Bella appears and they both team up and beat the shit out of Stephanie? Do you think there's a possibility of that?
No matter who her opponent is, she matches them at whatever they do best. You want to take the gloves off? It seems like Vaquer is having to do so too. And now Nikki,
people are shitting on the crowd. In chat here, I don't know if I agree. I guess I was talking over the entrances there, but I have my shit turned up pretty loud. I mean, it wasn't like Cena pops and shit, but they got a War Games and Cena pops. All of their mega pops are being saved for the end of the show. I always assumed this match would get the least of reaction from the crowd, personally. Regardless of where they stuck it on the show, unless they put it first. But you can't put it first. You got to do War Games, then War Games. That's why these shows will become, Survivor Series will become 2 nights. I think starting next year. It'll be a major announcement. Like next year, we'll get a WWE making a major announcement, and people will be like, oh, they're buying Nuge or something. And then it'll just be Survivor Series is now 2 nights. And the Kingdom, again, I predicted that Saudi Arabia will take a Survivor Series as well. They're going to want one of the big 4 minimum every year, and they'll get it every year. And next year, because, yeah, I bet next year we could see, like, they're sponsoring this. I bet you next year we could see a Survivor Series first ever 2-night in Saudi, or maybe the second ever one, whatever. But they got to do 1 War Games a night, and then one traditional Survivor Series a night, and then you can put 2 or 3 matches on top of those matches each night, 2-night event for the big 4: Rumble, Survivor Series, Mania, and SummerSlam. I think that's inevitable.
Just look how confident Nikki Bella suddenly looks. This is 3 weeks ago. She wasn't anything like this. She was popping up another superstar. She was
So Nikki just working Vaquer over.
you are way too good, way too important, and have way too much left in the tank.
Both hands trapped.
Even the world champion. Oh, and now
Whips Vaquer to the mat.
slamming, stepping in the third, the center of the ring. Nothing up for the world champ. So what do you know who I? So what changed?
Yeah, Bree wants to return, but that's not what I'm talking about, guys. Whatever. I'm not a dirt sheet or anything, but it's just I talked about it on the show. I heard that's just like gone. That's just like a dead, gone silent. I don't think Triple H wants her backstage, knowing that Bryan's back there in AEW. I honestly don't. And they were talking about it, and then I heard that it just went completely dead on Bree, and it's just like they don't. Triple H just like don't give a fuck. But again, I'm not a dirt sheet, whatever. Dave's striking me down, so. I don't know what's going on anymore. Maybe I am. Who knows? No. Never play that game, dude. That's whack shit. But yeah, that's just shit I heard, from chatting around, guys, that the whole Bree negotiation of coming back in just went dead. Radio silent. And my conspiracy theory is I don't think Triple H would want her back there while Bryan's like best friends with Tony Khan and AEW and shit, I just don't think that makes sense for him. I don't think he cares to bring her back. And let's face it as well, and this is not a knock on Bree. I love the Bella Twins. I'm a Bella Twins mark. Nikki was the A of the Bella Twins if you had to pick one. She's like the main Bella Twin, right? I know that Bree feuded Stephanie a little bit, which was like her kind of solo rah-rah, whatever, but Nikki was always like the main Bella Twin. I think we can all agree on that. She wrestled more, I think held the singles title more. Sort of had her own breakout look first. Like you're going to kind of do your own thing kind of first. So at J94 Nene says, now that Liv is back, feels like someone is going to get kicked out of Judgment Day. Dude, I'm with you, bro. For 5, thank you so much for the support. I think that it's going to be, well, there's some shit that's going to go down with jealousy over Roxanne, but I could see them all kicking Liv out, or I could see the Judgment Day kicking Dom and Liv out, because it seems like Finn and them want to kick Dom. Like everybody's like, dude, Finn and them are gonna turn on Dom, and then I think we could see Raquel team with Roxanne and be like, fuck Liv, even though they were best friends first. You know what I mean? And I could see them like kicking Dom and Liv out, Terror Twin style, sort of what happened to Rhea and Damian Priest. Sorry, I didn't finish reading this. In my opinion, it's probably going to either be Finn or Dom and Liv. Yeah, or you kick Finn out, or they all swerve everyone and kick Finn and JD out, and then it's just Dom with a bunch of girls. That could work too. Or just they all turn and kick Finn out, but I think Finn and JD work better together. But also, Finn, like, how much longer is he going to be in WWE? Let's be honest. And it's not that he's in bad shape or he can't move, or he's older. He's made money. One last demon run in the works in the next few years. I could see that. So it's not going to happen immediately. They're going to milk it. It'll be like WrestleMania or something. I bet the earliest we see like a big double cross, or unless like a match gets made at the Rumble or something. But they'll milk it, I think, for a bit. In that Mania, we could even get like a Dom versus Maybe not even maybe Demon Finn versus Dom or something. You know what I mean? They could break that shit out at Mania, but I could see them going back to the Demon, just like, because Triple H loves that shit, and Finn wants to do that again at least once. But Triple H like had a huge hand in the presentation and pushing the Demon and all that in NXT, and then his main roster run, the first Universal Champion. They saw big things in him, and Finn's had a crazy career, so I could see them doing something like that. Apparently, though, and again, you guys want to talk dirt sheet shit, so this is something I heard. And Husey said it on the show flat out. So
allegedly,
he said flat out on the show that he heard that like it's been pitched like Dom versus Jericho. They want to do that. And they just did Dom Cena. Why not, dude? You have Dom wrestle all these guys on their ways out. Like, just keep putting heat on him, keep getting him over. I just don't see Liv and Dom being the baby faces when all's said and done. Because Dom's already beloved, and so is Liv. They're both famous and over. So it's like, and they have fans even though they do heel shit. And they have young fans. And so I think you just keep them heel and keep... Right, and if they're going to cheer Dom in Mexico or in W, let them cheer. Who gives a fuck? If they're going to boo him, let them boo. Just keep doing the heel shit until it's like the perfect time to turn him back babyface. You just don't do it yet. It's not on like a Finn heel turn or whatever. It would be like Dom doing a double swerve and staying heel on and like Finn turning to like babyface Demon Finn or whatever. I could see that before anything else. So, and then when do they do the Orton retirement run? That's in the next like year. So they're gonna have to pick and choose what is like the final run. I could see Jericho in WWE for a couple years, though. I could see him going to WWE for 2 years. The first year he does this thing. The second year he does a retirement run. Like it's like his farewell tour. Next year's Orton's, like in 26, that's Orton's final run, If not this year, if not after Cena retires, and then Orton goes, look, my gas tank's empty too, but you have AJ retiring as well. So how do you have all these guys retiring? Like, it's going to be tough. That's why when Dave's like, they offered him a retirement tour. It's like, yeah, they offered him. Yes, it's a retirement tour / him just coming back to the company. God damn it, Dave, like it's everyone's retirement tour. Naomi's retirement tour, for fuck's sakes. Damn, they're fucking her up. Devil's kiss on the announce table. Now, what's crazy about that is if you expose the turnbuckle and then bang someone's head on it a bunch, you'd get DQ'd probably. But you do it on a fucking announce table, no one cares. J94 Nene for 2 says, who do you see beating Dom for the IC title? Fuck, man. It doesn't even matter, honestly. But like, if I had to predict, I don't know, because this is what I predict. I predict that a few people will beat Dom for that title, but he'll just win it back a few times, eventually get the world title when it's right. I just see him, and he is a world champion right now. He's the mega campeon, so of AAA. I just see him losing and winning it back as needed, and that's the role. He'll end his career a fucking 12-time IC champ or whatever, Oh my God, the corkscrew splash. Chris McCarty. Yeah, we're 3-0 tonight, chat. Chris McCarty 7128 for 5, dude. Thank you guys for your support tonight. God damn, almost 600 watching. YouTube.com/@ProWrestleClips, Patreon.com/ProWrestleTimes. Dave is falsely copyright striking my fucking videos. Wrestling Observer has. Well, one of them. They're assholes. You guys, I need you to support. I need you to check out Patreon. I need you to fucking check me out on my other channel as well, Pro Wrestle Times. Thank you guys so much for your support. Chris McCarty says Rikishi Stinkface is the OG Devil's Kiss with back crack. Bro, no, okay? Because your face doesn't go in Stephanie Vacker's butt when she's doing it. Well, it kind of does, but your face is going into the eating the canvas, okay? Or it's eating the announce table. The stink face, you are getting a face full of Rikishi stanky sweaty ass. Did you guys see La Hiedra hit Lola Vice with the stink face at the AAA show? That shit was crazy. The crowd went nuts for that shit. Yeah, the finish for this match was awesome. A great Legends win for Stephanie. Just getting a win over a legend. And we will halt the poll in the chat. Let's check it, guys. Don't fucking cheat. Don't wait till the end of the match. So 88% thought Stephanie Vaquer. And round of applause to everyone supporting, even if you're just here hitting like, saying what's up in the comments and shit. Everyone, or the chats or whatever the bleep. And we're on Patreon as well, the unedited version of every fucking show, which I don't typically edit them just unless YouTube makes me cut something out. So, okay, I'm going to put another poll in the chat. Who do you think the men's WarGames match? We'll call it team. I don't know what to call these teams. We'll call it Team Avengers, I guess, because it is just like a super team of baby faces versus Team Vision. And we'll start the poll. You guys vote over there. YouTube.com/@ProWrestleClips. Get your votes in. Team Avengers is just the good guys. Team Vision is the bad guys. Paul Heyman's unit there. Let's see if we have anything else. No, these other segments are a little long. We might have to lock in. I don't think there's many more ads. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me on the show, Chris Jarrett.
I look and see it's not just me. So many others have stood where I stand. We are the young, so raise your hand. They call us problem child. We spent our lives on trial. We walk an endless mile. We are the youth gone wild. We stand and we won't fall. We're one and one for all. The writing's on the wall. We are the youth gone wild. Let me get wild. Yay!
We are going.
Got you guys twice there, didn't I? Men's WarGames. It is time for men's fucking war. Getting another PlayStation ad. Here we go. Here we go. And round of applause for the Survivor Series and the PWT universe, man. Almost 600 watching. 585, dude, across X and YouTube. Now I'm getting a Five Nights at Freddy's 2 trailer. The first one was awesome. Who's watching Stranger Things? Quick side note. And I have another channel where I talk pop culture and shit, guys. It's called Phil Marks Out. And I'm coming back with a vengeance in the new year, especially with streams and shit on this channel. And make sure you guys check it out. And yeah, make sure you guys check that out. And I have like cool music playlists on here too. You know what I'm saying? Like for Halloween and Christmas and shit, go and subscribe to this channel. It's a sister channel. We're over here now. And I've been watching Stranger Things. First 2 episodes, I was like, what the fuck? Now I binged all 4 seasons, rewatched it definitively on the second rewatch. It's one of my all-time favorite shows. Now season 5 starts. The first 2 eps, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, honestly, I don't know what's going on. 3, it picks up. 4, it's like, okay, I'm hook, lined, and sinkered again. Like, you know, episode 4, you're just like, God damn it, this show's so good. And, you know, they kind of do just a couple misdirections, and it just, you know, I'm just so looking forward to the 3 episodes that come out on Christmas. And yes, Mike Sauce, did you see TK in episode 4? Dude, I wanted to film it, but my wife would kill me. Okay. But I wanted to stop, pause, film it like the scientist in the fucking lab, dude. It looked exactly like TK. And like Hopper's talking to him and shit. And I'm like, oh my God, bro. Like I did see TK. I did see TK. It was so funny. Stranger Things 4 had a lot of Nightmare on Elm Street nods. Yeah, for sure. They even had Robert Englund like play Creel. And yeah, that season they pay all of the seasons pay homage to like old horrors in different aspects. This season, Stranger Things 5, they do a lot of Evil Dead references, like a lot of them, like early on as well. And so I assume there'll be a lot of nods to other horror films. There always is. And yes, the whole Freddy Krueger thing, they have always been open about paying homage to that, and it works, you know? Yeah, these ads are crazy. I got Ken Jeong on here, Netflix party games. Yeah, that is awesome, though. Netflix needs to have party games. Like, it's about time. And they need to do deals with, like, Wheel of Fortune and Monopoly and shit. They can't fuck around and Trivial Pursuit. You know, it can't just be, like, bullshit like Tetris. People will get tired of that quick. You gotta get, like, Family Feud and shit. But I'm here for the... Is LWO still a thing? Yeah, they were on the AAA show. Oh, I got a super chat here. I didn't see. For $5, J949 says, I think Finn kicks out Dom. Then Dom and Ray reunite to fight Finn and JD. I don't think so, bro. Because this is why. We're going to get Ray versus Dom for the Mega Campeon in AAA. That will happen, dude. And, like, I could see them putting that title on Ray because there's a weird asterisk next to his name where he is technically a world champion in AAA, Rey Mysterio, but he fucking was a welterweight back then. The Mega Campeon was only for heavyweights, but now it just sort of encompasses everyone. Mysterio, I think they're going to put it on him, dude. I could see him beating Ray for it, and then Ray putting his mask on the line against Dom. I just see Dom taking his dad's mask before he switches babyface. I see so much other shit happening. I see babyface Jericho coming back, then going at it with Dom, and maybe even making an appearance in AAA and TNA. You guys know Jericho's a mark for shit like that. Jericho making an appearance in AAA, losing to Dom or something there, that would be insane. So I could see Jericho coming back, being on Raw, losing to Dom and shit like that, but it'll be babyface Jericho. Like, the WWE universe is going to go nuts for Jericho. So Although I do appreciate your super chat, I don't agree with your assessment, but who knows? That's the beauty of this, is they could go many routes with that. Because, like, do you just go back to Demon Finn? I think that's the only way. People don't want to just see regular guy babyface Finn. They're going to want to see Demon Finn if he goes babyface again. I'm sorry. So, but round of applause. Thank you. We acknowledge you.
Acknowledge me.
Yeah, email it to me, Sauce. I love that shit. Damn, this girl who sang the national anthem had a fucking WWE shirt, like custom shirt made. Topanga. Listen to the pop for Danielle Fishel. Yeah, I love her podcast. She's wearing a Vader shirt too, because he was on Boy Meets World, Pod Meets World or whatever. I fucking love that show.
This was earlier today. This fan, I come on, this is fucking.
Hello. How are you guys doing? Well, you guys are about to be doing even better.
Well, why do they have Roxanne giving out fucking prizes to people? She's a fucking heel.
Your seats are upgraded. Yeah, you guys ready? Yeah. Okay, let's get a picture. All right.
Well,
So the Xfinity seat upgrade. Yeah, the kid's so awkward. That's like his mom. His incredibly short mom.
ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to announce that
Tonight's attendance, yay capitalism. Remember people, the sickos will go, oh, you guys cheer capitalism. Meanwhile, Tony Khan had people chanting pay-per-view, pay-per-view. Remember that? We just played that video. Just over 46,000. That's crazy. Oh, look, that's who else is, or no, never mind. Sorry, I thought I spotted another celebrity that is not a celebrity. Just looked from that angle, looked close. Let's go to war, guys. Let's go to fucking war. Let's do it. Let's do it. Meltzer! Falsely copyright strike my goddamn channel! Son of a bitch. I snapped earlier, guys. There's 612 watching across X and YouTube. Earlier in this show, I snapped on Meltzer the first like 25 minutes. I think I just snapped on Meltzer for falsely copywriting my channel. Copyright striking my fucking video and getting a video pulled down and a strike on my channel. And so fuck him. And yeah, let's get into this WarGames. I'm super excited for this thing.
Oh my God, it's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
This just in, we have confirmed that Dave Meltzer fears PWT and flutes.
I bet they're gonna get fucking the tables and everything out. I bet they get the tables and everything out tonight, dude. So WWE stars have named their Dream Survivor Series teams. AJ Styles says his team would be him, Kurt Angle, Undertaker, Eddie Guerrero, Shawn Michaels. Yeah, that would rule. Jey Uso said him, Jimmy, Umaga, Yokozuna, and Vader. Just Vader, part of the bloodline out of nowhere. That would be awesome. Damian Priest. Sorry, this is out of order, but Ilya Dragunov said Finley, Regal, Roddy Piper, and Terry Funk. Yeah, that'd be a badass team. Candice LeRae said Rhea Ripley, Mr. Perfect, Chyna, the Macho King, Randy Savage, Stacked and Jacked would be their team name. And then Damian Priest gave one with no graphic. Rhea Ripley, The Undertaker, Razor Ramon, Stone Cold. And so Damian Priest, you know, Rhea Ripley, the only person I think getting picked twice here. So just a cool little side thing here. Here we go, baby. Wait, why did the bell ring? Isn't the bell not supposed to ring yet? Doesn't the bell ring for WarGames once everyone's in the ring? I guess it doesn't matter, but... Okay, guys, before the last match, everybody hit like, subscribe, retweet, hit the heart, whatever the fuck. Become a member on my YouTube channel. I do weekly bonus shows. Patreon.com/ProWrestleTimes. Tons of exclusive shit and access to those same bonus shows. Appreciate you all. Thank you, everybody who contributed. Thank you, everybody watching tonight. It's been amazing. I've had a blast, dude. WarGames fucking rules. Let's go. 619 viewers. Shout out Rey Mysterio. J94 Nene for 2 says, when do you think we'll see Jericho? Tonight? Damn, Punk's setting shit off. When do you think we see Jericho? Tonight or next month? I think we see him at the Rumble. I joked about earlier in the show. I'm not sure if you were here yet. And thank you again for the super chat. I'm not sure if you were here yet, but damn, this whole building just singing Cult of Personality. But I said earlier that Jericho could just show up at the end of this the same way that Punk just showed up in Chicago at that one Survivor Series. But why do that? It made sense, I guess, because it was Punk in Chicago, but Jericho, San Diego, whatever, just save it for the Rumble. That's the big surprise of the whole Rumble. They have enough women to fill out the whole Rumble, maybe a TNA surprise in there. The men's Rumble, they have enough guys to fill out the whole thing. They don't need surprises. The only surprise, Jericho, number 30 or some shit like that, you know? Everyone will go nuts for that shit. And thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate that. Punk getting big ass pops. You had Liv come back tonight. Let that be the news story. You don't need like Jericho or Brie Bella. Even Brie Bella was too much when I was theorizing on that earlier. I just don't think that's even going to happen, though. I got to be honest. Which is a shame. A goddamn shame. Here we go, dude. Oh, Punk climbing up the cage too, like AJ did. Not fucking around tonight.
climbing to the top of the cage. Well, the door was wide open. We'll see how long it is. The time of guys to do things the easy way, is it?
Here we go. Dude, this match is going to be crazy.
Injury to Seth Rollins. He beat Jey Uso back in Saturday night's main event on the first day of this month. And he looks to culminate the month of November for the win inside WarGames.
So Punk's trunks have, I'm trying to see what's on that, like a clover, a jack-o'-lantern. I'm not sure if that's even what I'm seeing. Were the numbers they showed, was that a hint for Jericho? Did they show numbers? When? I didn't see that. But they're teasing that like women's WrestleMania ad if they didn't just show it flat out, like everyone was tripping about the women getting their own ad like they weren't gonna. Yeah, Jay won't be yeeting. I'm going to have to give you guys a yeet right here. Okay, who's starting? Who's starting against the World Heavyweight Champion? Punk looks blown up from his entrance. Whole crowd chanting CM Punk. If it's Brock, I'm going to... Oh, okay. Yeah, it's Braun or who is... Yeah, this is Breaker's music. Yeah. I was going to say, if it's Brock, I'm going to be fucking like, holy shit. It's like Brock's obviously going to come in last for his team. During the package for this match? No, I think that's just like wartime numbers and like wartime, like a countdown, like because you do the countdown for this match, like someone enters you deploy someone every 5 minutes or few minutes. So I think that's what it was alluding to. I would just wait for the Rumble. This is what I would look for. A countdown timer where everyone goes, oh, this is just an ad for the Rumble. Watch, just like those ads for Mania. And then, but that's really like a countdown for Y2J's, like old school Y2J shit, you know? He won't come back full nostalgia act, but he'll be like modern Jericho. If I was him and Fozzy, I'd be working on a Break the Walls Down remix with whoever the CF Money, who's running shit? Def Rebel or whatever the fuck. I'd be working on a Break the Walls Down remix where like Fozzy's a part of it, so they shoot to #1 on the charts as well because everyone will go download it. And then we'll get this like countdown clock promos. This is just me theorizing, by the way. I'm just completely guessing, but we'll get these like countdown clock promos. Everyone will be like, it's just for the Rumble. It's just for the Rumble. And then Jericho will it'll be for him specifically though. And it'll be like a way to mask it because it's for the Rumble too, you know?
The current world champion, the man who many believe is the future of the company, calls it a future main event WrestleMania performer. The clock is underway. These two will battle for 5 minutes.
Here we go.
Breaker's team has the advantage.
So the heels have the advantage, as they should. I think the heels are going to get the win in this one. We're 3-0 tonight for picks. Let me know what you guys are for picks. Be honest. I'm going to check the poll right now in the chat. We have an amazing fucking huge turnout tonight. Thank you guys so much. And just make sure you follow me and shit. Sub to my channels. Here we go. 68% think Team Vision are going to win. So I'm not going to end that poll yet. We'll wait till a few more entrants come in, but make sure you guys are voting in the poll as well. Run those likes up to 100. George, it's crazy. We have like 650 watching across X and YouTube. Fluctuating, you know, we're at like 630 right now, between 630 650 at any given time, and we need to get to 100 likes, so let's run those up. Nice scoop slam. Shoving Punk in the corner.
Explosive human being that is Braun Breaker. And Punk could be looking at a future contender for his championship.
Ducks under. Oh, dude, the jumping heel kick from Punk. Elbows to the guts. Oh.
Right now, we see CM Punk time and time again take on big bad bullies in this game, including the likes of Jumper, who can forget that matchup. But they had a SummerSlam this
Big
year.
shots from Punk here. He's wearing like Halloween tights. What is that all about? A skull, a pumpkin, like a jack-o'-lantern, and the shamrocks. Is there something I should be familiar with that I'm not?
Great strategy by Punk. Take the power base away from Breaker.
Here we go. Punk off the top, diving axe handle. Go up to the top again. You're just going to hit axe handles or what? Oh, Braun catches him, tosses him. Good on Punk for like going first through this whole thing. You know, he didn't have to. He could have made Jimmy do it or something.
He's been in the ring with. He's never met anyone quite like Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker just redefining the game before our eyes. I mean, Breaker's got everything, right? No doubt about it. He's got everything but a world championship, and I will stop that on it. Not changing that.
Here we go. Irish whip into the corner. Another big suplex.
Another throw by Breaker. Dominance at this point at the flourish from Punk. And wait, the problem now for Punk is this.
Breaker's whooping ass.
Breaker, the next guy in the ring's on Breaker's team. Punk's going to face a 2-on-1 situation. I don't know how he's going to survive. Yeah, we're going to get the tenacity and the fortitude of CM Punk tested here. You really need to get the upper hand if you're CM Punk. Try and take Breaker down to give yourself some shot.
Superplex coming here, unless Punk can fight him off. Yeah, so I like them starting with these guys. It's like Old Man Punk fighting Braun. I could just see the two young guys like Reed or McIntyre coming next. Really fucking turn the tide against Punk. It'd be awesome if Punk got bloodied up in this thing. Everyone's talking about Braun looks weird. Yeah, like his color. He looks green and shit. Yeah, he looks like he got misted. Or he had like bad tanner, or he just smoked a bunch of weed before going out and got sick, and he's greening out, man. Yeah, see Drew next. And I hope Braun Breaker doesn't, or pardon me, Bronson Reed doesn't jump off the top of the cage again and break his ankles.
Remember what they did to each other inside Hell in a Cell a couple of years ago. And McIntyre is marching into WarGames here tonight for the third time in his career. Drew McIntyre and CM Punk was 2024.
So Punk and Drew are going to start throwing down. And then Breaker's just there looming to put the double beats on Punk. I think this is the right setup. This is the right way to do this. Should start it with Punk and Drew. They blew it. How come? Why did they blow it? Why would you say that? I think now it's just more like, oh, Punk and the baby faces are fucked, you know? It just gives you that. But if you guys agree, then that's cool. I'm crashing out. Too much weed. Braun pissed off Asuka backstage. Phil, it's the wily vet taking on a young guy. Yeah, exactly. Why does he look like an old penny? I don't know, dude. Yeah, it's weird. It's like he got weird tanning solution or whatever the fuck. It would have started as an instant classic, like within the 5 minutes, do you think? I just think they would have did the same shit. They would have started slow and just brawled and shit. See, this makes it like Punk is helpless. He's just here to get murked until the next people come out. Next person comes out. So I'm okay with it so far. It's not like him and Braun went out there and it was fucking stupid, and it doesn't make sense or it makes sense absolutely to send Braun out there first, I think, as well. Like if you're thinking about it as a shoot, like in kayfabe, you'd want to put Braun out there first because he's the youngest, beastliest guy, right? So he's probably got the most stamina, the most energy. Has the less mileage on him, right? But I'm with you. Though. I agree because Drew and Punk have that history. I'm with you on that. I think the crowd would have popped harder for that, you know? But I'm letting it roll. They're not doing anything egregious. There hasn't been a kendo stick even. There isn't a chain up spot yet or an EO Sky with a trash bin looming above. You know, we're all good. It's just two heels beating Punk down. It was going to be this way anyways, right? If Breaker came out second, they would have been. I think the match would have been basically the same. Have gone almost the exact same. Oh, yeah. They're just. Well, I hope Punk gets all bloody. Now, the reason why I hope that is because you don't see it often in WWE. See, he is bloody. They're gonna go hard way, brother. They're gonna go. Is he bloody? They're hard. Well, he's got scrapes. His head is scraped up, bro. They're going hard way, brother. And you might as fucking well, because they don't do it in WWE that much. Here we go, Rhodes. The two world champions holding it down for Team Avengers, Team Good Guys. Other companies, you see all the blood, all the weapons right away. And, is Rhodes going to pull the AJ Lee? We already saw this earlier, though. Then Punk also scaled it. Okay, everyone, we're just seeing Rhodes scale the cage. Oh, yeah, Punk's gushing. Let's go. And then Rhodes off the top. Oh, yes. Let's go. We're cooking, chat. We're cooking. Let's fucking go. And this is why we're because you just don't get this all the time in WWE. You don't get what is Rhodes doing? Pay attention, bud. See, they keep lacing in. He's gonna be bad eventually. He's gonna be a baddie, a bad boy, a bad guy. Rhodes is gonna be a bad guy eventually. I could see it by this Mania. Or maybe they just keep stringing us along. But I could see Rhodes getting color in this match. Brock will do someone hard way. Let's go. And in AEW or like TNA, people bleed way more often. So That's why we just pop for it. Or in like GCW or whatever the fuck. People bleed way more. In WWE, you don't always get this. There should be blood, even if it's a little bit of it in a fucking WarGames. So we got a little bit of juice. We're being smarks for fucking juice here, okay? For a little bit of color.
You fucking mark! Wrestling's not fake!
Damn. Holy shit. End Braun Breaker's career, why don't you? And you know what's crazy? Is there no ref in the ring to like help these guys out? Like if you land on your fucking neck like that and your neck's broken, do you just have to talk to someone through a hole in like the corner in the cage? Look at this. Hopefully Braun's okay. He could be like concussed, and the way Rhodes and Punk just looked at him, it's like that could be concussion shit. And the way that they're not showing him makes me think it is. That was fucking incredible. Omar H says, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
You fucked up! You fucked up! You fucked up!
It might be, if they're not showing us Braun at all, he's probably actually fucked up. You guys know what I mean? That's how you can tell Dom, like, that's how you can tell Liv, Seth, Dom, Penta, Braun. Flip-flop and flying as a team. Good thing Braun's neck is like super thick, but he could be KO'd. I'm not actually worried about his neck. I'm actually worried about him being KO'd. And notice the Vision all wearing black and silver. Now, Brock will come out wearing whatever the fuck he wants, but I'm liking all the matching gear from the Vision here. Yeah, here we go. Braun's back in it. Could have shook the cobwebs. Like, okay, his legs weren't paralyzed. His arms weren't paralyzed. The way he shot up like that, and the way he's like fucking, just the way he was like postured and like how red his face was. I don't know. That wasn't fake Tanner. That looks like I've seen guys in football get rocked like that. That's like fucking when you get dinged and you fucking... yeah, so to me, I'm just... Hopefully he doesn't have like post-concussion syndrome after the match or whatever. He's obviously okay. He's stretching his neck out, though, like... Hopefully there's nothing like herniated in his neck or something like that either that they find out about after, you know? Logan Paul crazy, though. Now he's back in it. He's back into things. That's what's up. Okay. Hopefully Breaker just takes it easy, but that was sketchy. What is Rhodes doing? Just get okay. And where's Paul going? He's gonna jump off the cage? I knew it, dude. Rhodes got some juice. Let's go. We need guys with color, man. I just don't know why they did that to Breaker. Like, I don't know why they would do a doomsday device to him. I hate that shit. Damn, they're just cracking him with that chair. Paul's up on the top of the cage. He's going to do some crazy dive off. I wonder if he'll put a trash bin on his head. Okay, so what is Paul doing? He's not going to dive on anyone, or? So Paul's okay. Paul's just like talking shit, standing back. Yeah, you guys fight. I'm just chilling, right? I'll cheer you guys on.
Within the Punk and Cody Rhodes team, the egos, none of that is on show here. With Drew, Logan, and Braun Breaker, they are working as a team.
Drew and fucking Logan Paul, just a tag team now, or what?
And he's going to need it now because the numbers are about to go even. Yeah, Cody is hot some help.
Here we go, Jimmy. Here we go. Jimmy's coming out now.
You know, in fact, no one on Cody Rhodes' team has ever lost in a WarGames matchup. At times overlooked, at times underappreciated, but always uber talented.
Tag titles on Logan and Drew. Jimmy eats the pin. No, I think that's too obvious. Or maybe that could be what it is, but I could see like Punk or someone eating it from Brock, or like Rhodes, and then whoever pins him going like, I want you for your title. I could see Brock being like, yeah, Rhodes, I'm beating you for your title, or like Punk, me and you, buddy. You know? Or maybe Brock fucking lays down for like Jay or something crazy. Like Jay's still in this tournament. He could be the one to beat John Cena. And I've been saying this for a long time. Jay is like this gen's John Cena as far as like, he's just for the kids. Like you see how everyone reacts when he comes out. That is like, you know, you just push that. You know, I'm surprised they don't have him trying to set Make-A-Wish records right now, you know? Jimmy eats the pin. Jimmy eats world, bro. Damn, they're just going hard. Rhodes is going to get all colored up too, I think. I think he's got a blade in his hand. Yeah, he's blading right now. Oh, my God. He pulled a Moxley, dude. No, it's just fucking, he's bleeding, dude.
Devastation every single night in WWE. And the world champ Punk staggering back up into the ring. And now, again, in this fight, he started the match up against Breaker.
Okay, suplex on Logan.
This is just the point when all superstars start looking.
And everyone's just brawling. Damn. Frankensteiner.
By Braun Breaker. Now Logan Paul and Breaker just taking out their competition here.
Yeah, Rhodes has like a little cut above his eye. Damn.
Intensity personified when it comes to Braun Breaker. Think about the young talent right now in the ring. You saw Braun Breaker.
Stomp to Punk. They're chanting, "We want tables." The sickos in the crowd chanting, "We want tables."
I think he's going to win a world title someday. No doubt about it.
Let's go. Who's coming out here? My timer was way off. Reed's already walking down the aisle by the time I... You guys get the idea, though. So here we go. Bronson Reed. I hope he just doesn't break both of his ankles again. I'm surprised he even does the tsunami anymore, even from the top rope. Oh, yeah. Reed's just crushing everyone. Oh, my God, dude. Tsunamiing everyone. Holy shit. Auszilla. Damn, he's just crushing everyone. Bronson Reed rules. Yeah, the heels are going to have the matching gear, all of them but Brock. Brock's going to show up, and he wears black trunks with, like, white trim anyways, but he'll wear what he wants. I doubt he'll have, like, silver on his shit, you know, like everyone else does. Everyone's wearing black and white and silver. He'll just come out in his normal shit, you know? And, like, there was an extra oomph on those tsunamis, man. Jonah was jumping in the air for those shits. Baby faces, there's no hope for them. There's no hope for them. It's doom and gloom. All's lost. Oh, shoot. The Death Valley driver through the table. No. I swear all Jimmy's done is throw super kicks this whole fucking match. Okay, guys, we're getting down to it. They're all yeeting. They're all yeeting. Oh, yeah. Everyone's going to yeet him to the fucking... Three and 0 in War Games. Let's go. Super kicks now. We already saw Jimmy do this with all the fucking super kicks, though. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Yeet. I'm glad Breaker's okay. Umaga butt splashes. We haven't seen the table spot yet. Double super kick. Double super kick. Double super kick. I mean, come on, I'm not. Oh, the 1D on Logan Paul. That was sick. That was sick. Oh my God, are they yeeting in the middle of a WarGames match? This is some Danhausen shit. What the fuck? Oh man, Chad, are you with this? Let me hear you say yeet.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Said, you know what, the hell with that? I'm going to start beating people up again with a chair. People show me having this much fun in soccer WarGames. Oh, let's look at Jay. What gets Jay going, though, Wade? He feeds off the...
Yes, thank God Brock's coming out to put an end to this shit.
The 10-time world champion, accompanied by Paul Heyman, the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar. This is his first ever WarGames match.
I'm glad that Brock is coming out to interrupt the bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that I'm glad that he was there to get the heat and no clock countdown, you know, but just to like end the bullshit. But like, I'm with the match until they fucking do a yeet party in the middle of a WarGames, and then Brock has to come and make it serious again. And he just German Jay right into that fucking, right into the fucking table. He's just tossing everyone around. Thank God. Damn, dude, he just dropped Punk on his neck again. That's the second time he's done that in the span of like 2 weeks or like a week. And he just German Jay into that fucking table. You see the edge of it snapped like a Slim Jim. And wait a minute, isn't there one more person on Brock's team to come out now? Or no. There. Oh, he just dropped Jay on his neck. So no, yeah, he's the last guy. There you go. Then Roman's the last on the other side. Damn, that flew by. All the entrants flew by. I'm not mad at that. I was mad at that yeeting though. He's just fucking everyone up, dumping them on their necks, F5s all around.
Look at the smile on the face of Lesnar's 46,000 plus look on our main event at WarGames. Those team are looking on and staying down and out of the way. Oh, the destruction's not over yet. Now it's main event Jey Uso. Yeet no more. And F5 delivered to Uso. Punk now with a steel chair in hand. That's not going to do it.
Damn.
That's not going to help against Lesnar.
Roman. Yeah, Roman. The crowd is going to come unglued for Roman. Brock's just whooping ass right now.
Years ago, finally won the championship. You're a top name in this industry. You have to go through Brock Lesnar at some point.
Oh man, just tossing Rhodes around.
He makes it look so easy.
Yeet no more. No legs, Brock. People are talking shit. Bork laser. Lesnar ain't human. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, there's another person coming out now. The last one. It's the tribal fucking chief. Let's acknowledge. One's in the air. One's in the chat. One's in the fucking chat. WarGames. WarGames about that. Undefeated in WarGames. Roman Reigns was wearing a sleeve the last time we saw him, and now he's wearing a fucking elbow pad. Damn, Brock takes off his gloves. He wants to go bare knuckle. Our tribal chief is here. Oh, and he just kicked his way out the door, too. Which, like, they're opening it for Roman and Brock just bullies his way out. Makes sense, you know? Oh, Brock caught him. F5 through the announce table. Oh, my God. This is crazy. Damn. Just fucking F5'd him through that shit. Let's see if he does the other one. Oh. Brock does a shooting star off the top of the cage. Just kidding. Thrown into the cage. They're trying to sing Roman Reigns. It's like, nah, dude. Yeah, I think Roman needs to get in the ring for WarGames to officially start. You can see Nick Khan in the front there. So now he's closing it. WarGames officially. F5. Oh. God damn it. Rhodes saves it. Are they just all going to finish or spam Brock? Yeah. Oh, GTS into Crossroads. Oh, and then Logan Paul breaks it up. See, I know people are saying Drew and Paul as a tag team. Brock and Paul would be crazy. Oh, is he what does he have? Heyman's got his brass knucks or what? Yep. Damn, this is crazy. Knockout blow to Rhodes. Oh. He's going to knock Roman out. This is crazy, guys. Let's see what Paul does here. He's loading it up. Spear. Oh. Oh, Roman's going to put the knucks on and what? Fucking and just start Superman punching everybody. Oh, yeah. Boom! KO'd. KO'd. Oh, yeah, dude. Here comes Breaker. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Breaker gets speared. Oh, they're going to spear Lesnar through the table. Let's fucking go. Oh, he's just go Superman. Oh, oh, man. Oh, Breaker with a spear. Rhodes needs to keep an eye on shit. He's just brawling McIntyre out over there. Oh, now Breaker's just hitting spears. Production pulled an AEW and missed. He just missed Roman eating the spear. All good. Oh, a low blow from Drew. They kind of missed it. Oh, my God. Speared the shit out of Rhodes. Guys, there's like 700 watching across YouTube and X. If you're on X, come on over to youtube.com/@ProWrestleClips. Hit like and subscribe. Let's get to 100 likes here. We're almost there. And, GTS and patreon.com/ProWrestleTimes. I appreciate you guys so much. There's tons of exclusive shit. I do bonus shows every week. Oh, GTS to Paul. Who the fuck is this? Who is this? Austin Theory. I'm willing to bet money it's Austin Theory. Joining the Vision. Super kick. Oh, a stomp. No way. Is it Seth? Oh, my God. No, there's no way that's Seth. I think, no, it's not Seth. They're doing such a good job of making us think Seth's been behind this the whole time, and maybe he is. Maybe he was. But I'm willing to bet, guys, I think that's Austin Theory. My theory is that's Austin Theory. And we went undefeated tonight for picks. I think that's Austin Theory.
The man who kicked this thing off has won it for his team. Well, not only won it for his team, look who he picked. And Logan must have felt so good for Braun Breaker, who was wiped out earlier. Breaker beat the world champions. And here's his strange situation.
I, for some reason, think that's Austin Theory. And I think they're going to push him hard as like a leader. But hitting a super kick and then the stomp. Here's the thing. He hit the kick and the stomp very much like Seth. But the way he moves around otherwise doesn't remind me of Seth. Does that make sense, guys? Like the way his body looks and shit to me doesn't look like Seth. But the way he hit the stomp looked very on point, you know, like very Sethish. I won't lie. So I'm not sure, but I think if it was Seth, he would have just unmasked and taken his hood off. I think who that was Austin Theory. That's what I choose to believe for now. And he's going to join this crew. Look at the vision, dude. What a crazy faction. And then Breaker got the pin too, because they got to get everyone over. And like Reed's beating Roman, Breaker's got to be the guy winning shit like this, you know? And like obviously the whole team won, but like to get the pin is significant in the WarGames, you know? Damn. So yeah, we picked 100% tonight, Chad. At least your boy Phil Marks did. You know what I say. You know what I say.
I don't know.
Me neither, Lex. You know what I say.
This just in from Phil Marks of PWT. He says, I told you so.
So, guys, in chat, who do you guys think that was? Let me know in chat who you guys think that was. Let's end this poll here. Let's take a look at this poll in chat. And I'm going to end it. So, Team Vision, 71% of you guys agreed with me. I went 100% tonight. Pretty good. I went like 100%. Probably not 100%, but I got a lot of matches correct on the last AEW show as well. I'm sure I got some wrong because there's like 500 matches on all of those shows. But I'm going to put a new poll in chat. Who do you think was the mystery man? YouTube.com/@ProWrestleClips. We're going to recap the show here and break down the matches and whatnot. Damn, so Roman Reigns walks away. So, guys, was it Seth Rollins, Austin Theory, Chris Jericho, or Omos? Let me know who you guys think it was in the chat. Make sure you guys vote. Wow. So that ended with the baby faces kind of unsure of each other and whatnot. So let's recap this show. Let's talk about stuff. We picked it all correctly, but still was a great show. There was a couple of swerves there. Overall, I think I grade this show like a B. I think it was like a B for me. It didn't like blow me away, but we had fun with the Super Cena situation. And then I know he took the L. Vaquer had a great showing. Lash Legend had a great showing, or like a solid showing. The women's war game match, silly at times. The men's war game match I thought was awesome besides the yeeting in the middle of it. Not even to hate on Jay. Like I always defend the yeeting and shit. But that was like, come on, man. And then the mystery guy at the end, I think, could be Austin Theory, if I had to guess. I know I put Jericho in there. Obviously wasn't him. That's a fucking joke. But either way, you could vote him. Maybe it is. Maybe it is him. I feel as though it gave me Austin Theory vibes at the start, and then when he threw the super kick, it didn't feel like Seth to me. But then the way he hit that stomp, I was like, damn, the mannerisms. Like, I'm just looking at, once I realized it's a guy in a hood and you can't see his face, I'm like, okay, so his mannerisms are what we're looking at to try and figure out who it is. It just didn't look like Seth Rollins' build to me either. Looked a little more stocky on the top. Now, he was wearing a jacket, but he looked a little stocky on the top, which makes me think, Theory's a little like more jacked. He's more top heavy than Rollins is. I would say they're both around the same height, no? And Rollins's legs like match the rest of his body. Theory, he has jacked ass thighs and shit, but he's more top heavy. So to me, I'm just thinking out in my mind here who it could be. And it would be hilarious if it was Jericho, or if it was just someone random that they then got to pretend was Jericho or something. But I just don't think it was Seth. I think that's obvious. Or they just have someone pretending until it is Seth. Or no, it's not Chad Gable. I think Chad Gable's too short. But the way he climbed that cage too, it was just so like, that's a young guy. That's another young guy we don't see coming. And so overall, the women's WarGames match, it was okay. When they did the chain spot, that was kind of stupid. There, Io, I do like that Io hit a front flip. Like I didn't see that coming, but like her doing the trash can thing every year, it's kind of repetitive. Like maybe save it and do it again in a few, but whatever. She hits those expertly. I'm not mad at it. I got to be honest. It popped me. Dom versus Cena was just awesome. Dom obviously getting the win back in front of his hometown. Cena becoming a Grand Slam champion, taking on Gunther likely in the finals, but not for the title. So fuck you, Dave Meltzer. And they had a solid match. We got the double AA. I didn't think we'd ever see one of those again because Cena's lower back clearly, like you can just see the way he's like half hunched over when he walks out there. But Stephanie Vaquer versus Nikki Bella. Nikki had a great showing. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. That match was like, okay, it was my least favorite one of the night, but whatever. It doesn't by any means it was a bad does that mean it was a bad match? Stephanie Vaquer hit her twisty splash. That seems to be like the finisher now for her that they're going with, which is all good. She hits it clean and it looks awesome and it's unique to her, at least in WWE. So works really well. Everyone's gear was on point tonight, by the way, other than Punk's. I was confused a little bit, but like Jimmy Uso had some cool, like silly string shit going on in his gear as well. The men's WarGames match, I think, was the highlight for me just because I had fun, other than the yeeting. I would say that and the Cena match were the highlights for me. But like the yeeting in the middle of it, we don't need that. That's such a dumb thing to do. Then you guys lose the WarGames. Then Roman's mad at like Punk for taking the pin. No, be mad at these fucking dumbasses who started yeeting in the middle of the goddamn
You fucked up! You fucked up! You fucked up!
So I don't know, man. That other than that, it was solid. We saw a couple guys get a little bit of color. Logan Paul looked awesome. Breaker looked good, almost died. Oh well. Brock came in and dropped everyone on their necks. Literally every single person he dropped on their heads other than Roman. F5'd him through the table. That was crazy. What else? It looks like we're going to get some like Rhodes, Roman. Who knows what's coming up? Elimination Chamber? I think they showed an ad for that. When does the Elimination Chamber come up after? Like, I know it's Rumble and shit, but when is the Chamber? Is that like February, March, April? So Chamber's going to be not too long after that. Maybe we get a Chamber for the title. I like when they do, like losers who didn't get a chance at the Rumble, like their last ditch effort is in the Chamber, but who knows, maybe because it seems like we have like Punk, Roman, Brock, maybe Rhodes, Breaker, maybe even, and then like who else? We have Drew's in the picture. Like we have a bunch of guys sort of looming around the world titles to where I could see them maybe doing a multi-man down the line, but also the Rumble is what they're setting up for as well. Everyone's going to be eyeing up the world titles. Rumble season coming up in the new year. And yeah, what else? I just enjoyed this fucking show. I had a great time. It actually kind of flew by, and the entrance flew by in both WarGames matches. So I don't know if it's because they do the 5 minutes and then the 3. I think the mystery man. I think the mystery man is Austin Theory. I just think that he's kind of a Heyman guy. No one knows what's up with him. He's not. I think he's cleared and ready to go. They talked about him re-signing. There was like whisperings he might have re-signed or his contract's coming up. What's going to happen? And I told you guys this. It's not that. So Theory got thrown ahead way before, like years ahead of when he should have. And he was Vince McMahon's guy. So what Triple H did is he reset him, reboot him, washed the stink off him, but we're going to push this guy. It's not like Vince McMahon was full redact. He's pretty redacted, but he wasn't full like he knew what to do with Roman. He's known how to pick these guys, the Cenas, the Stone Colds, the Rocks, the Roman Reigns right? Like people that Vince that have naturally gotten over, Vince has gone, okay, we're pushing you to the moon. And people that he said, I'm getting you over, pal, they've been pushed to the moon and it's worked more times than it hasn't, I think, with certain people, right? Or with like the people he really is really focused on, like, I'm fucking pushing you all the way. So Triple H isn't going to just discount all of that. Austin Theory was in the way with DIY and those guys. Those are Triple H guys. He was in that faction with all of them. So I personally think that Austin Theory is going to join this group, take it over. We could even see Seth versus Theory and shit. I think they're going to push Theory to the moon and eventually, and Triple H knows that. It's not like he's not going to do that. It's just a matter of like, you almost had to reset him in a way. And he still got accolades. Like he won that WWE tag. He won the WWE tag titles with Grayson Waller, like when they split the belts or whatever. I'm pretty sure they won the first ones of those, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe, yeah. And then I think R-Truth and Miz won the other ones or whatever. But yeah, I could totally see Austin Theory being like the leader of the Vision. Or just being another guy in it. Maybe not even that, but maybe I just think there's some swervery going along. And especially with them saying, well, Seth just got shoulder surgery. Like that's a shoot. Whoever that was not Austin Theory. So this is a really good super chat here for 5. Ken Dudley says, mystery guy was Sammy. He's mad that they took him off the team for Cody Rhodes. Dude, I like that too. Like, oh my God. Sammy gets in the mix because he's done with the traditional Survivor Series. He took out the MFTs. Does he fucking sneak around and all of a sudden he's mad? And he's just like, fuck these guys. They kept me off the team. I like that too. That's a really good theory to throw out there. Now I'm going to stick with Austin Theory. I like what you're throwing out for sure. I just don't know if Sammy could scale a cage as quickly. If you go back, that dude was flying over the cage quicker than Punk or Rhodes. He just fucking scaled that thing both ways. That's a young, spry guy who's like in their 20s. You know, I'm telling you right now, that's someone with fucking no surgeries yet, or maybe one, and that's Theory. So I don't know. I just look at the way he climbed the cage, and then I was trying to look at his mannerisms. Does Austin Theory throw a super kick? I think he does as well. Now, does he do it to people when they're on their knees? No, but I think Theory throws super kicks now and again as well. And it just gave me that vibes. But then the stomp was very like spot on. The way Seth's like arms kind of float and the way he kind of, I don't know. So it's a mystery, like Evolution. And the dude looked jacked, top heavy, but he was wearing a jacket and like a hoodie. He had a hoodie on. So is that we're just looking at too many layers? And I think it's Theory because Theory's a body guy. He's a body guy, Brian. Like he is top heavy, jacked. And yeah, so I'm going with Theory, but I love that theory of Sami Zayn too, because he's a little rat sometimes. It wasn't Kevin Owens. It wasn't, we know it wasn't Seth. Was not Jericho. It obviously wasn't Omos. That's a joke. Or is Seth just like working everyone incredibly? I just don't think they do that. It just doesn't make sense to do that. It's almost like that's too much, you know? And then on Raw, we'll see infighting, and we'll see who the fuck does Paul Heyman know. Like Pierce will be like, Paul, do you know anything about this? And he'll be like, no, I swear. It was as much a surprise to me. Seth's got surgery. He's on this NFL show. What do you want from me? So, that's how that will get played. And we'll see, man. We will see like what's to come. I'm excited for Raw. If you guys are excited for Raw, we're gonna watch it together on PWT Member Show, Member Monday. We haven't watched Raw the last like 3 weeks together. We're gonna watch Raw this Member Monday. So a Mystery Man Member Monday. Make sure you guys tune into that and become a member. It's only 99 cents. Or join Patreon as well for extra content, and patrons get the member show too. Yeah, if it was Seth, they would have pulled his mask off right now. Guys, like a 700 tuned in. Round of applause for everybody who's tuned in. I'm going to get out of here. I've been your host, Phil Marks. Thank you guys for tuning in. Member Mondays, patreon.com/ProWrestleTimes. And make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe. And I appreciate you all for being here. Dave Meltzer, more updates on that soon. But I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you in the loop with his false copyright strikes on my shit. Go back on the replay of this, guys. The first 25 minutes, I just went off on Meltzer. So check that out if you want to. And yeah, he falsely flagged my shit. Like copyright struck it fully. Got a video taken down and I got a strike. That asshole. So I bid you all adieu. I'll play a flute on the way out. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys for all tuning in. And yeah, peace and love. See you guys Monday for Member Monday. See you guys in the Upside Down. Peace.
It is a fast-acting viral strain that infects the host immediately, and upon getting sick, the infected will become racked with coughs, sweat profusely, and start to get the shivers and chills.
There he is, the legend. The man, the myth, the legend. Yeah.
You can't literally run a promotion just for the AEW, what do they call them, sickos?
Thank you very much, TikTok and AEW. See you tonight.
Tony Khan started telling people there's no such thing as long-term booking anymore. It's week to week.
The best guys, Tony Khan.
We just secured the bag.
It's not like I tried to be a character. It was just sort of happened naturally. But it was never something I intended. It was just something that happened because the wrestlers asked me to do things in matches, and I do them.
If you run a promotion just for the sickos, you're going to do 400,000 viewers eventually.
Effing Meltzer.
You know that SmackDown actually went over and everything?
Yeah.
You know,
What's the point?
the point of SmackDown.
What are you getting at here?
That the DVRs didn't pick it up.
Did they not pick it up?
Mine didn't.
Let's get into everybody's favorite moment, and it is called Dave Meltzer's Dumb Moment of the Week.
What would you like to listen to in your ears?
I'd like to hear the flute.
Well, if you'd like to flaunt your flute, then we can find you a flautist.
We have just secured the bag.
It doesn't help me.
Okay, so complain, but
I will complain.
Let me out of my misery.
And when I heard that, I was like, what?
Thank you, fuck you, bye. Boom.
You got to run a promotion for everybody. The sickos can be the ones that buy tickets first and spend the most money on the merchandise.
Because we have just secured the bag.
But, like, you got to promote for everybody. Then you'll have a lot of viewers.
I think we proved a lot of so-called experts. We made them look like idiots. We're not going anywhere. Tony Khan's not going anywhere.
You'll also be there on TNT. You'll be in 2 places at once. You'll be like my favorite movie. Time gone. So great, Pittsburgh.
It's not like I tried to be a character. It sort of happened naturally.
best guys, Tony Khan.
Keep themselves safe.